There we go. Like that. Perfect. Okay. So you're all in Windborn, and let's say since you all agreed to stay with the Raven's Mantle organization, let's say you spent the night there. Unless you would like to kind of spend the night somewhere in Windborn, let's say Lawrence actually spends the night in Windborn and does something.
I spent the night in the living drop.
Okay.
And sat there and stared and ate.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
And I got myself an inn.
Okay. You did not want to stay in Barden Room at Raven's Mantle? Literally under a graveyard?
I literally fucking rated all of their research notes.
Yeah, you did. Okay. The next day, Peel and Miles kind of contact you in whatever way they can, all except for Lawrence. For some reason, I think maybe he was a little too hungover.
They couldn't find him.
Yeah, they couldn't find him. And they contact you, and
He's George not found.
Yeah,
too long.
Slept way too long. Let's think. How do I introduce this? Anyways, Peel says, "So, are you ready for kind of your first job here? It's a bit of a small one, a bit of a little errand, but I hope you're up to the task."
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
In character, eating a sandwich.
Yep.
So
That's very, very, very
Yes.
stuff.
So we monitor alter plane energy spikes across the country, and we have determined that there is one in a specific location in Blackaway Gulch. And this is a location that was previously... What's that?
Just a fucking cave.
This is a filler episode.
This is a filler episode, but it's going to be a damn good filler episode if I do it right. But this place was a refining plant and a mine before for various minerals, and recently it went offline, and we haven't really heard anything from them, and we haven't gotten their shipments. So yeah, we need you to go check it out, and we've bought you a carriage, and we've bought you a horse and a couple of other things that I think will help you. And I also wanted to show you these. And he holds out these. He has 3 triangles, and they're made out of obsidian. And on the inside of them, you can see a very faint flickering of red light. He says, these are used to monitor how much alter plane energy there is in the world at any given location. If it's blinking... What?
Does it match my head at all?
Not really, no.
No? Okay.
It's kind of like a black triangle with just the faintest of redness in it.
Oh, okay. It's not a full red gem or anything?
No, not a red gem. It's like mist, like red mist, but barely there.
Okay.
And he says, if it starts to blink, you'll know you're in a little bit of danger. But, and this is really important, if it ever turns fully red, you need to get the hell out of there. You most likely won't survive.
Oh.
What are we
Alright.
other than this energy?
Well, you're looking for possibly the miners and just seeing what happened, really.
Okay.
It's more of a reconnaissance mission, but you're the only ones qualified to do it. I mean, I could send the 11 Cent Gang, but we needed a filler episode.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
No, actually, he says the 11 Cent Gang is investigating a strange box out in the countryside. So, this
Pandora's box?
Sure. I don't know what Pandora's box is, but it's cool.
It's like this thing that plays music and plays radios if you want to.
Oh yeah, for sure. But he's kind of sends you on your
Roll
way.
Perception check.
But yeah, outside waiting for you is a very, very nice carriage. And it's a lot like that limo carriage. It's maybe a downgrade from the limo carriage, but still on the inside it's a lot bigger than it looks. And this time there's no driver, and it's not the same horse that took you in, obviously. It's a... you know, what kind of horse do you guys want it to be? What the hell?
Unicorn.
Anything but that.
Damn.
Oh, Pegasus.
Okay, never mind. My bad for asking. No, it's
Can it be like a tabaxi? Like, can
no.
it be like a? No, hold on.
Let's see.
What about those
Like a
horses with the
tabby?
really long hair?
You guys, I thought I could get a reasonable suggestion. Okay.
I mean,
Maybe a
skeleton
pure
horse.
white. Just pure white.
Yeah, it's a pure white a draft horse, and it's a very large.
The big.
Is it a bronco? Like,
Bronco,
what kind
yeah.
of horse? All right. So it's a
Ford.
Jad horse.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, and in the back of the carriage, you can see a few supplies. You see some rope, a couple, picks, a couple shovels, a few extra torches, just various supplies.
Before they get the stuff for me, can we get scones?
Scones?
Yeah.
You could get some down at the bakery.
Man.
I don't really have any on hand, is the thing. We got coffee in the lounge.
I don't like coffee.
I'm sorry.
Whatever. I go out.
All right.
He just like sulks his way out.
They give me scones and they made me into a bear. Come on.
That's pretty rough, I know.
That's rough, buddy.
Having a rough day, okay?
Yeah, you are having a rough day, though, straight up. So, who's going to be driving?
I can't.
I don't know how to drive, so.
Okay, and he's
I
also
guess
going
I
to send you. He's also going to send you with a little map, and it shows Blackaway Gulch, and it shows let's see. If Windborne is right there, then Blackaway. Okay, so it's kind of here. Let me stream my screen real quick on this photos page. It's kind of in the Frigid Peaks area, if that makes sense. It's kind of like between those trees. That's where the cave is. That's where the X marks the spot is on the map, I guess.
Eve. Cave.
Yes.
Going to that cave sometime.
So who's driving? I forget.
Me.
You're driving?
Because I think I'm the only one who knows how.
Okay.
Theoretically, you were all older than me. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
So everyone except the driver's chilling in the back, and let's go ahead and do some talking.
Sick. Well, I'm probably gonna be talking a lot. Cause I'm still going through shit.
Yeah.
I really want any scones.
Oh, that's sad.
I'll have one.
No one.
I would if I
Yeah.
wasn't driving.
Yeah, that's fair.
You don't
That's fair.
scone and drive.
I can feed it to you.
I'm scared to drive.
If you want to like hold it.
I think I'm good. I
You
didn't.
good? Okay.
I didn't need to. No.
I take the scone that he offered me and I just like kind of nibble it a little bit.
How many scones are you at now? You should be at like 5 or something.
4.
4?
I gave him-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, as you pass through the valley, it's actually a pretty nice, warm, sunny day. And the sun kind of lights up the snow that has really been building up in the ice from all of the rain that's come down. It's generally a very, very cold place, but it looks like it's starting to melt a little bit. And you can see the mist in front of you. You're starting to see, you can see a little bit of Lynn off in the distance. And Windborne is kind of fading behind you. And you're coming up upon the frigid peaks, and you're getting closer, and you can actually start to see the cave entrance a little bit. And it's kind of a... You know, I'll just get a picture, because there's this mine I actually really like. What is it called? I forget.
Craft. It's the mine of the crafts.
Yes, the craft.
Oh no, this is sick. Just watch. Here, I'm glad I looked this up. This is what it looks like from the outside.
Alright.
That is a real location.
I don't like that.
That's called the
I don't
Horton
like that at
mine.
all.
Yeah.
I don't
That
like
looks
it.
spooky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die if I do that.
I don't want to enter that.
Me either.
Please do.
Excuse me.
Can we just turn around and like go on a day trip down to Lynn, maybe?
Yeah, can we leave, please?
Let's go on an adventure.
Go
I
home and
haven't
sleep my
written
own
for
bed.
that. I mean, I suppose.
Okay.
I mean, if you guys really want to, yeah. But that is what I wrote for.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, so you come across it, and it's this awful entrance into darkness. You gonna park?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
So,
Sorry, I'm preparing stuff.
all right.
Probably not.
Yeah, that looks a bit scary.
What do you thought? Oh, I thought you were gonna say something.
I was about to, and I got distracted. My brain got distracted too easily. I think we should just. I mean, you guys want money, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we have to.
Like if we get in there and we don't.
Yeah, no.
We
This
get
is
in there,
this
we
is
don't.
this is part of you being hired at the Ravens Mantle. This is part of that lump sum I'm gonna give you like every 2 sessions
Yeah.
or every session.
So like. I mean, if we get in there and it's scary, we can just like not.
Yeah, we just turn around. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So, also, if any of you are holding those triangles, or if you put them on your necks, or whatever, you can see
just
that they start to the red is more discernible now in the center.
Okay.
It's not like
hey,
it's not flickering or like flashing or doing anything
Thing's a
that
little
would cause
redder
you
now.
concern, but it's a little redder. Like, yeah, there's definitely some energy here.
Can I roll a perception check?
Yes, you can.
That's bad as well.
P others. If D&D Beyond will.
Sounds about right.
Okay. Dare notices there's a cave.
Natural motherfucking 20.
Nice.
Give me all the
I'm
information.
gonna do it as
Roll
well.
a 2.
See what I see.
Yeah, you notice there's a cave there.
There's a cave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Hey guys, there's a cave.
Ghost at the entrance of the cave, he sees these giant metal bars on the front, and he can also see chains hanging down from part of the entrance since he has dark vision, and you can see into it a little bit, and you can see this mist that's kind of hanging on the ground, and you can see how extremely like muddy and gross and just nasty this place looks. And you can also see some railroad tracks heading in for, a minecart.
Okay.
I'm guessing I see the same as Ghost.
Yeah, you see
Inside.
a bit of the same. You don't notice the chains kind of all the way in the back that he noticed, and you don't notice as specific of equipment that he did.
I stubbed my
Also-
toe on a rock and got distracted.
Yeah, you're like,
I'll be right back.
oh, sick, a
I
pebble.
gotta go help my sister or something.
You're too focused on your existential crisis.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right,
What did
and
Max just do?
she's going to help her sister, I think.
Yeah.
So you guys are now just standing outside, just kind of like petting the horse, looking at rocks, chilling.
Oh, do
Um,
you see anything?
there,
I had my
like,
toes. I wasn't really looking.
there are some like rails that lead into the inside, and there's some chains in the back, but that's really all I could tell.
Keep in mind, you were looking straight up at this point just to talk to me. We all know the height difference now.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really something.
Curious. A giant, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm almost large.
Yeah.
Almost considered large.
Man, I want to watch this Hortonline video again. Uh, oh, it's so grody.
I'm going to approach the cave.
Okay. As you start to move closer to the cave, the triangle that you have is starting to blink.
Okay. Could I roll? What could I roll? I don't know.
For what do you want?
I can roll a lot of things. We
You can roll.
What's down there? What I'm looking for? No, shut up.
So you're just approaching the
performance.
entrance to the cave, yes?
Yeah.
Well, you already did perception. You can see more clearly now. It's chains that are hanging down. You can clearly see one of them's got kind of a tarp hung on it. One of them has like it's kind of attached to the cave wall. You can kind of see the ceiling a little bit clearer now. You can see those metal bands kind of go all the way down, holding up the ceiling of the cave, and they're kind of warped and cracking in places. With a 20.
Yeah, with a 20. Shit.
And this is just the entrance too. You can't see the back of it.
Yeah. You said so. This is a direct image of what the cave looks like, right?
Yes.
Like it. Okay. I'm gonna ready my my fancy new trident and just and enter.
Okay.
Follow behind him.
You're gonna follow behind, and we're gonna leave Azura in the lurch, so to speak.
Yeah, she's following me.
Yeah. Okay. So you enter into the cave, and you're walking for quite a while.
How? DM question?
Yeah.
I'm assuming. So when I woke up this morning, I tested out the light thing.
Mm-hmm.
The color. How bright is that? Is it like a dim light, or like a lantern light, or like a sunlight?
I believe that's a lantern type light.
Lantern.
So
cool.
dim-ish, but like good enough so that like you can see things about like 10 feet, 15 feet in front of you, easy.
Okay, so as soon as we enter the cave, I'll throw that up like right above me.
Perfect. Also, this is the entirety of the cave is going to be counted as difficult terrain as well, so your movement speed is halved for both of you.
Okay, I am sorry. I had to log into
I do the good old.
No, you're good. Well, yeah, actually, for you, Ghost, it wouldn't be halved because you're floaty. But everybody else has to walk through the mud. But yeah, so Azura, you just entered the cave with the rest of them, unless you had any reservations about that or how you wanted to do it. And as you enter the cave, obviously you all notice that the triangles are blinking red instead of just showing it.
I have my head on a fucking swivel.
Yeah, I bet.
When we enter, I notice this difficult terrain, like I'm having trouble walking stuff. Can I cast Channel Divinity?
Channel Divinity?
Yes,
all right.
And do the Brave the Weather.
Oh, yeah, sure. For sure. So what Channel Divinity does is you use your divine energy to fuel magical effects, and you can do a couple different things to where, like...
Yeah, I can do two things.
Two things. He can make it so you can go through difficult terrain or, like, adverse weather conditions, or the other one is, like... I forget, it was like a strength thing.
It's a scale the wall. For 1 minute, all creatures gain a climbing speed of 30 feet and can clean the walls without using their hands.
Yeah, climbing speed.
Pretty much Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Pretty much Spider-Man.
Yeah. So none of you are going to be affected by this difficult terrain, and you just like slosh through that mud like it's nothing. And as you approach kind of the back of the cave, it's kind of at a split at this point. It goes left and right. And at the end, you can see kind of this wooden tunnel kind of box that goes up, and it almost looks like they would kind of like pour the resources down that, but it's obviously been very like dilapidated, and it's rotting wood instead of like a proper wooden tunnel like it's supposed to be. And it branches off to the left and to the right in a pretty straight fashion.
All right.
I assume we should most likely stick together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have
Which path do you guys want to go down?
there was how many paths were there? There's two?
Yeah, two, just left and right.
One to the right.
Left and right, okay.
I think
I
we
mean,
could go.
can I
Where
make like a
our
perception check to see if I hear anything from either?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. See if I hear any like sounds from either. Not the best.
Okay. Does anyone else want to do that, or just him?
I'll do it.
Or anything else either, just while we're at this juncture.
Do a performance check to see. No.
Okay.
All my bongos just
I'm gonna roll an Arcana check.
On anything particular, or just the cave itself?
I want to know, on the cave itself.
Okay. With advantage, too.
The cave is stone.
It's a non-magical stone.
Okay.
17.
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to do the Arcana check first, because that's the easiest. You don't detect anything magical in your general area, but you get the sense that there is, in fact, something magical here.
Could I tell which way?
You get the sense that it's in front of you, like through
So
the
it's
wall,
in the-
through the
it's
wall
in
in
the-
front of you.
Okay.
So like probably in the next, wherever it opens up next. And let's see, what was the perception? So 14 to 22. Okay, so with a 14, Grizz, you can hear a very quiet dripping noise as the cavern walls are kind of leaking a little bit. And at your feet, you can see this kind of whooshing of the mist that's on the ground in front of you, and your footsteps kind of stir it up, and it's pretty freaky. And what you don't notice, however, Azura, you hear all of these things, and also you hear the sound of a chain swinging.
Okay.
Mm.
And I can't tell which direction it's coming from.
So okay.
It is coming from where you first came through, where the chains were.
Oh, so behind us.
Yep.
Okay.
You can't see it, but you can hear rattling and clinking of metal chains.
I don't like this.
You're not supposed to like it.
Out of person, like Grizz doesn't like this. I don't like scary
Well.
shit.
Same.
Do this.
I literally advertised this being a horror campaign. No.
I understand that. I knew
yeah.
that to begin with.
I can't detect anything, so I don't know. Is there something that you guys want to go, or?
You guys are gonna kick yourself once you do this. This is hilarious.
Just gonna say, Max, you kind of sound like Hermione.
I'm
I know,
digging
I'm
it though. I dig it though. It's good.
I dig it. It's
I'm
great.
digging
It's
it, yeah.
great. I just got big Hermione vibes.
Yeah.
Look, my accent will slowly get better.
Hey, it's whatever. It's an accent.
I'm liking the
Mine's-
start. Yeah. You can flip a coin.
You know,
Here,
let's do
I'll
that.
roll a-
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll
I'll
a
roll a
D4
I'll roll a
and then,
D20
oh,
or D4. Okay.
just do D4 and then 1 and 2 is heads and whatever.
Okay,
Yeah.
D4. I got a 3.
So did you not? You didn't decide what that would mean before you rolled it.
You're right. I'm gonna roll a D20, and 1 to 10 is left. 11 to 20 is right.
Okay.
Got a 17. We're going right.
Okay.
All right.
So you head down the right passageway, and it gets a little smaller as you go through. And you, Grizz, you have to duck down a little bit
Shit.
to actually make it through the passageway because it lowers down to 6 feet, which you have to duck down. Everybody else is fine. It lowers down to actually 6 feet tall instead of like a huge cave. And
Claustrophobia is kicking in.
yeah, so, and you enter into this area, and you can see off to your left, you see another passageway that presumably came from exactly where you were before, but just from the left. And the cave opens up into this slightly developed area, and to the right and left of you, you can see these green lockers. And they have, they're metal lockers, and they have what looks like little combinations on them. Oh, hold on one second. Come in.
Hello, person in his room. How you doing?
What?
The room is empty.
Take those
Not,
headphones
not
as a
really.
dream.
Kind of, maybe. Like an hour or more.
An hour or more?
Yeah.
Reese's gonna leave though.
Hello, you
I warned you.
Dad / sister.
Yeah,
I did warn you, though.
you did. Is there any chance you could do it sooner?
Not really.
Can we
He's
stay
a
for
full
now?
wingback right now.
He's in the but can you do this mode right now.
Sorry.
Can you do this?
An hour?
Yeah, maybe an hour.
Breaks
Yeah.
chair.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you
Versus Sennheiser's off his head.
Yeah.
for sure? No.
Not for sure, no.
Didn't Dylan leave D&D for a while earlier? Can you?
Yeah.
Are you the dungeon master?
Yeah.
Like, we should just walk out of this cave and do something completely random.
Everyone
to
else
make
was
them
super late, so I just did an
annoyed.
improv adventure.
Yeah, I say we just leave the cave and go.
You leave the cave and go to freaking a different city that we don't
What's
know
that?
about.
Do they
Yeah,
We
let's
could go
just, let's
to,
just
um,
completely
For
desert.
15 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Give me 1
let's not
second
go
to
to a
describe
different
a
city. Let's
cave,
just go
and then
hop on my
yes.
boat and go to
Okay.
a different country.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's just hop on a...
Is there
No,
mutiny
let's go to
going on?
Grizz's country.
Is there mutiny going on in my campaign?
What? No.
Huh?
Mutiny
What?
in my
What are
campaign?
you talking
It's
about?
more likely than you think. No.
What's happening? No, what's
So
nothing.
my sister is
going on?
done with the
Huh?
escape room, so I'm gonna finish describing this room, and I'm gonna go for like 15 minutes, and then I'll be back.
Okay.
If everyone's still cool with that. So you enter and you can see these lockers, and they've got little combination things on them, and a few of them are opened. One of them is actually torn off of the hinges and is open, and you can see a few things. You see about 4 tunnels in front of you, and there's a few railroad tracks that kind of lead into those with mine carts, and then there are a few lanterns and kind of work lights stationed around, and they're all powered with this. There isn't a white light; it's a blue light, and you think it's probably shock rock powered, or whatever. And you can see a few picks, a few equipment type things, and you can also hear just the faintest hints of a music box. And on that, I will be going for like 15 minutes, and I'll come back.
Okay.
I promise.
Alright.
No mutiny. Adam, I am back now.
Welcome back.
Okay, I know
Welcome
this was just a hair longer than 15 minutes, but you know how it goes.
Pink is here.
Oh, that's neat.
That's
Oh,
fine.
so do you want to just sit in for this one, or do you?
We have decided not to have my thing today because Jaeger or Mozzie also had to go.
Okay.
Oh, your fault.
Shut up. I'll be rude.
So let's see. You guys had just entered. Oh, I didn't stop recording that whole time. Neat. That's gonna be a nice cut.
Right, you're gonna hear just randomness.
Mhm.
So much
You guys
randomness.
just talking shit about you the entire time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all we do.
sounds
We
about
consistently
right.
Talk crap about you.
When I was talking to my sister, I heard you guys talking about just leaving and just like going and partying. I was like, wow, not dedicated at all.
We're gonna go and take Azuro's boat and go be pirates for a little bit.
Okay, interesting. So anyways, you're in this cave for the time being, and it's opened up into a partially developed area, and there's these lockers, and you can just hear the faintest little sound of a music box. And it splits off into 4 tunnels in front of you with railroad tracks heading down them. Oh, it's important. It is this. It is the same melody you heard before, Ghost.
Oh, okay.
Dude, it's the Minecraft soundtrack.
I'm gonna.
Big step.
Can I roll investigation to find it?
Yep.
And okay.
Hey, can I like actually move my light, or does it just stay above me?
Let's say it just stays above you.
Okay.
Yeah. So with the 15, you deduce pretty quickly that it is in the locker that has had its the whole door torn off, and you reach in and you pull out a completely intact music box, and on top of it, there's this gold figurine, and you can recognize it a little clearly now that it's actually on the box.
Yeah.
It's a tiefling, and it's kind of like its skull has been cracked, but it's part of the art. Its skull has been cracked in two on the top.
Okay.
But it's still in kind of a pirouette,
Interesting.
All right.
and it's slowly playing
Not
that same
creepy at
melody.
all.
Can I roll an Arcana check on the box?
Yes.
Now since it's intact,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll probably have a better chance.
I woke up. I'm like, oh, it's cool.
Wait. Yeah, 15.
15, you think? Yeah, you notice kind of the same energy you noticed last time, that a piece of someone's psyche is clinging onto this, and some sort of magic is holding it there.
Oh man, that's like the one you got from that one place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Music is terrifying.
It really is. Like that is creepy.
Especially down here. I don't like
Really?
that.
I find it calming.
Of course you do.
That, alright. Oh,
Can I do
I'm gonna
divine
put it away.
sense? I
Divine
did divine
sense.
sense.
So that's
Yes.
like basically detect good or evil thing.
Kind of
Like,
celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet.
well, you detect the ghost,
Yeah.
and
Dodgers.
mhm. And you don't really detect anything else. Well, actually, yes, you detect multiple undead.
Where at?
They're kind of you get the feeling they're kind of throughout the cave, but at a lower level, like at your feet, basically.
Okay.
Good. So, is this is what I spotted with my Arcana check from earlier, right? This is what I felt from the Arcana check in the room from earlier.
What do you mean?
So when we entered the cave, I made an Arcana check
Mhm.
down those hallways.
Yeah.
Or for just anything, and you said in the next opening there was a magical presence.
Yeah.
Was this the music box what I found?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hey, there's like undead things below us, probably in like some cavern below us, and also
Oh.
didn't have the heart to say it, but Ghost, are you dead?
Yeah.
I
Cool.
I thought this
Okay.
was clear.
I
I was
feel
just
like
making
it's
sure.
fairly obvious. It's
I'm just
a
making
bit
sure.
I
obvious.
mean, I have a gaping hole in my chest.
Oh, really?
You
Wait, I
You have a
don't know
gaping hole in
what
your
this
chest?
looks like. What?
You a gaping hole in your chest?
Showing you? Fuck.
You have not.
Upload an image. My
Yeah, I've
fucking
never seen
character,
ghosts.
so you get-
Yeah, let's get that.
I'm assuming you all know what I look like.
Yeah.
Big tall
Big bear.
Giant
big tall bear
person.
boy in leather pants and like weird
There.
bondage chest
This
plate.
is. Wait, no, I have another one. Do I have another one?
Come on.
Come
Yeah, I do.
on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're putting it in. You should probably put it in tendrils.
Yeah, that's what
Or
I'm gonna do.
you.
Get it up in
Yeah.
those tendrils.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm gonna
Pink,
put it up
if you
in the
go in
hall.
the tendrils of mine and look at the people, like the blue, pink, red, and yellow people, that tall guy is my character. That's how tall I am compared to everyone else. Very interesting.
There,
Nice.
this is my PFP.
That's sick.
Oh, yep.
It's very dead.
Like, oh yeah, I guess you do have a
Gaping hole in my chest.
just that's kind of
Ouch.
yeah.
Ouch.
Do you need like I have
Face?
heal? I can fix that. I don't.
No, you can't.
I don't think
I
that's how it
can't.
looks like at all.
You can't.
But
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
I have to go.
bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm digging the coffee. Apparently you love coffee. I can fix that. I can fix that. Are you so fast
let
on
me
that?
let me.
What the
I watch a lot of stuff. This is from
I do
Holes.
too. That's from Holes?
Yeah. Or I think
I
it
didn't know
is.
he was in Holes.
It's like
I knew he was in
the
Psych. I didn't know he was in Holes though.
I don't remember. I think it's from Holes. I don't remember. Either Holes or
That picture looks like from Psych.
no, you can't.
No, you can't.
Mhm.
Like, oh, okay.
Hmm.
But yeah, there's dead things below us. I don't know what they are. I just dead. That's all I get. It's like
Mhm.
the sense I get. It's crazy.
I got a feeling.
You can sense me whenever you do that.
Yeah, I sense you, and I actually sense Lawrence too. I just didn't really bring it up. I don't know. Figured it was your thing.
So you are just standing in this room listening to a music box.
Yeah.
There's
Uh,
How
lockers.
should we continue on?
So there's like
Oh,
these.
Or,
Yeah, there's these four like whole things we can go down, like passageways. Which one should we go down? They're like as I point to the four passageways, or should we check these lockers? There might be stuff in it.
yeah, I want to
let's
check the
them,
lockers.
honestly.
Check the
Okay.
lockers. Okay, I just
So-
go by and like punch all the.
Yeah, there's about 12 lockers in the room, and we're gonna assume you can open them up like soda cans.
All right.
Oh, Grizz is
I'm
typing.
gonna. Should we roll investigation or something like that?
Yeah.
You get to open them all. Alright. I'm assuming we both probably opened like 4 or something. Kind of split up.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing? Sorry, my mom walked in.
We're doing
Investigation
it.
checks.
Yeah. For what we can find in the locker.
Hmm.
Well, don't we gotta open them?
Yeah, you gotta open them, but I'm gonna assume that you're pretty strong. If
Some
you
of
wanna-
them are unlocked and others.
I have
Yeah, a
pl-
few of them
yeah,
are
I have a
unlocked.
17.
Okay. So we're going to assume you can get into pretty much all of these lockers.
Okay.
And there's also the one that
Not
has
really.
been busted open.
I don't really.
And that one had a music box, obviously. And it had some mining supplies. It had this helmet with this lamp on it, this headlamp. And
I take the helmet and just like jump as high as I can and just fucking ponk it on Darius's head,
Why?
so you can see.
There's literally
Nice.
a floating orb of light above my head.
Too bad.
I mean, it works. I'm gonna
Might as
kind of
well
lump.
hard hat.
I'm gonna kind of lump these investigation checks together and just kind of do them all at the same time. So,
Okay.
You notice that one a lot, and Ghost, that's kind of the one you're checking out, is the locker with the music box in it and everything. And also, where the music box was sitting, it had kind of started to like meld with the locker itself. It was kind of hard to actually pick up and get out of there. It wasn't like rust, but it was just starting to kind of become the locker a little bit. And Max, you go through a couple lockers, and 3 of them have basically, the same kind of helmets, some kind of workers' slacks for mining in. But the 4th one has a. This is why it's like helpful that I prepare and write.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just create a loot table in your head.
Yeah, I've
and
been
then just
trying.
roll a d10.
I have like random loot tables I've saved.
Yeah. In this one, mainly the same stuff, but there's also several small rings, and they look to be, they're about your size, but they're all of these kind of different colored rings. There's a green one. There's kind of a standard like gold kind of Lord of the Rings looking one.
Trying to fit me.
Am I
I doubt
close enough
I need
am
a
I close
bracelet.
enough to see what's in this locker with Azuri?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Could I roll an Arcana check on the rings?
Sure.
Because fuck you. All right, we're going with 14.
Yes. So you can tell that they're definitely very magical, and they specialize in... I'm not using a table. They specialize in kind of transmogrification magic.
Very basic, like
I'm not using a loot table.
it's a D100. Literally,
No.
one of them is 11 to 12. Is just
Can't
a box
do
of
it.
nails.
It's against my process.
As he does that, I kind of pick one up and I'm kind of scanning over them in my hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Grizz, you tear open a locker, and inside it you see a couple shock rock pieces. Like someone was kind of getting high on their own supply, taking some from the mine, and just hiding it, which is a crime. But someone was
Wait,
doing
can you
that.
get high on shock rock?
No.
Damn it.
I know what you're
Sounds like
thinking.
shock rock.
I know what you're
I'm in a
thinking.
fucking stone.
No, you can't.
Doing
But
cocaine.
there's one of those in there, and there's also this curious little contraption. It's like a small circle, and then in the middle of it, it is like a kind of a half circle, and it looks like kind of a spot for something to sit in there, like a small crystal. And it's bronze and gold and kind of inlaid with a little bit of wire. And then in the 3 other lockers, you find pretty much similar, just kind of workers stuff. One dude apparently left his water skin in there as well.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah,
I grab it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pick up some of the rings.
Okay. There are 4 rings total.
Can you describe them again? And
Yeah, real quick. So there is a pink, a green, a blue, a black, and a white one, and a gold one.
The Infinity Stone.
So I guess 5. There's 5.
5? Okay.
The Infinity Stone.
It's
I don't
not
know
the
how many
Infinity
I
Stone.
picked up. I just said
Definitely
a couple,
the Infinity
so...
Stones.
I
I'm
don't know.
gonna take probably the gold
take-
ring and the pink ring.
Okay. Gold and pink.
I
Yep.
just say, hey, whatever you guys don't want, I'll take one.
Okay.
It's not gonna fit,
Um,
but I'll still take it.
wait, what? Pink, gold, black, white, and green? Was it?
Here, let me get to it again.
I was nothing.
Pink, green, blue, black, white, and gold. So let's see. Which ones does everybody have?
What ones did you take, Ghost?
I took the gold ring and the pink ring.
Black, white, gold. Wait, so there's 6 then?
5. Or unless I counted wrong.
Green,
5.
blue, black,
Yep.
white.
Pink.
Just give me
Oh,
whatever one.
yeah,
I
6.
don't really care.
You said 6. Pink, green, blue, black, white, gold.
Yep. Pink, green, blue, black, white, gold. Yes. So
I'll take-
6.
I'll take the black one.
Okay.
No, I hand that back to Dare, and then
Hang it
I'll
up.
pocket the other 3.
All of the rest. Okay. And matched.
I know,
Black
a
ring.
gold ring.
In my inventory, I wrote black ring that definitely doesn't fit me.
They all probably fit me.
I
Okay.
did like a bracelet for you guys would probably be a ring for me.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. And you've kind of explored pretty much all the lockers now.
All right.
I try to get in one of the lockers.
I
Stretch
Okay,
that.
that ain't gonna work.
Ain't gonna work. Okay.
That ain't gonna. That dog don't hunt.
That dog don't hunt. Okay.
so continuing on, is it only one passageway or multiple?
There's
Okay.
There is 4, and one of them's directly to the left. And one of them's in front of you. Another one's in front of you, and then one to the right.
I'm gonna do a perception check, see if I can see anything.
Okay.
On any of those.
Yep.
Got an 11.
I'm going to do a perception check down the hallway that's kind of to the right of us.
Yep.
I don't
Okay.
see shit.
So,
It's
Azura-
a hallway.
yeah, it's a hallway for you. Azura, as you're looking down, sorry, which one did you look down?
Oh, I was kind of just saying like.
Oh, just
maybe
kind of
down the
all of them.
middle.
Just looking down all,
So,
kind of the middle.
yeah.
All right. In the first 2 that are in front of you, you can see kind of the same little thing. It's pretty dark, and the passageways are pretty long, so you can't see to the ends of them. But you can see chains again, and you can see kind of the same wrought iron working its way down.
Okay.
And Ghost, you don't really see. You don't see much.
It's a hallway.
It is a hallway.
Yes. This hallway is indeed made out of stone.
Mm-hmm. Grizz, what's up with you?
I'm still trying to fit in the locker while they're doing this.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's just not working at all.
give me a performance check.
Sick.
I think
It's
an 18. Okay. So you kind of like leap. You kind of like leap backwards into the locker, and it slams into the wall, and you kind of dent all of the lockers next to it, and like you're a little stuck. Are you happy now?
Yeah, I'm actually very happy. That
You're a little stuck. Like your
I'm a
ass
little
is kind of caught in the locker now.
I
I
whip
turn
like-
around.
Yeah, just hear a clang.
It's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck are you
You guys are
doing?
just looking. You guys are like peering. All I hear is like
I whip around with like a mild look of fucking concern.
What the
Oh, hey.
hell are you doing?
What the fuck?
I was trying to fit in the locker.
Why?
In that,
I don't-
that
I don't
little
know.
thing.
I don't know.
Okay.
And I'm visibly very confused and just shocked, I guess.
Okay. Also, suddenly in the center of the room, a iron pail appears. Wasn't there 1 second? Now it's there.
A shovel?
Iron pail?
Mm-hmm.
Like a pail for like water type pail?
Yep, just a little bucket.
A little bucket.
I'm
Am I
gonna
like
roll.
am I like
do an
stuck?
Arcana check
Like,
on
can I
that
get
one.
out easily?
No, I'm gonna need you to make a strength check to get out.
Sick.
I'm also gonna roll on.
Yeah, it's a 21.
Yeah, you get out.
I just bend it back and like stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, what are these rolls? Fuck you, game.
Oh, I'm just gonna do an insight check. See what the heck else is. It's pale.
Okay.
It's like right in front of me.
Yeah, double nines. That's interesting.
It's just right in front of me.
You're gonna intuit the bucket's emotions.
Hey.
None of you really can discern a whole lot. I mean, it's kind of a magical occurrence, but you don't really know, like, what caused it or.
Have.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and poke it with my quarterstaff.
Oh, Azura, you got a 15, huh? So
Oh,
you know
yeah.
that magic brought it here, but it's not necessarily magical itself.
Okay.
I-
Oh,
Can I,
yeah,
like-
I'm gonna.
But
Can I turn around and do mending on the locker? See if I
Yeah.
can undent it.
I'm gonna.
Is mending a spell you have right now, or?
A cantrip, yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
I just have it.
Do you usually just roll for it? Let me see. Oh,
It's kind of-
I guess you just kind of mend it. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
kind of tiny. It'd probably take a little bit.
Yeah, you cast
Minute.
mending a couple times.
Yeah. Okay. I just don't want to leave the. I don't know what I was trying to do, honestly.
You repair
How was
some
it-
of the dents, but you still got like a little bit of an ass print in the
That's fair.
locker.
They'll enjoy it.
But yeah, there's a bucket.
I'm gonna take my quarterstaff and kind of push it a little bit. Move it.
When she does that, I'm gonna subtly cast prestidigitation. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Prestidigitation.
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 Sure, yes.
Prestidigitation.
And I wanna light it on fire just out of nowhere.
Okay.
It's just an illusion, so it doesn't really.
Okay. The bucket is now
Actually,
appears to be
it's
on
fire.
fire. Oh God.
I am. We're in a damp cave, right? Like there's water around.
Yeah, it's dripping. It's
Like,
humid.
I'm gonna. I
didn't
let out
want
a
to cast
small
the spell as
scream.
soon as she touched the bucket with her quarterstaff.
You're awful.
I'm gonna let out a small scream and instantly use my shape water cantrip and just chuck water
Just
at
blast
the
that
pail and
bucket.
jump back. I'm gonna panic, chuck water at it, and jump the hell back.
So, okay. You just slam that poor bucket with water, and you hear it clang all the way down. It kind of the room is sloped just a little bit, and it kind of clangs down one of the tunnels. Let's say the one on the one in front of you, to the right.
Sorry. I didn't mean to startle you.
Hold on. Is
What?
the fire still
That
just in
was
the
you.
area?
I think
No,
it followed the
wasn't
bucket,
actually
right?
fire, it's an illusion.
Yeah.
Is the fire? Is the water? Is the fire? The bucket still on fire?
It's an illusion, so probably.
Yeah, bucket's still on fire. The water's just going, I guess. Okay.
Did care.
It's like a
Yeah.
puddle now.
So
Fucking
you had your fun with that, I guess.
Yeah.
I go pick up the bucket.
Okay. So you head down the passageway in front of you, the
Just
second
a little
one,
bit. Close the bucket
and
and I
you
walk
run and
back.
you pick up the bucket. You have a bucket.
That's also on fire.
That's also on fire, but you're
Yeah.
cool with it. 'Cause
I-
it's just illusion.
I mean, they don't know it's an illusion.
He just picked it up, though, I guess. Did you just roll insight?
Yeah, I just-
With a 12, do I think it's an illusion before I touch it?
Does yours have like a wisdom DC for people to notice it, Ghost, or?
No.
No? Okay, with a 12, you gingerly like reach out to touch it as if you're like kind of reaching for a batch of cookies that like may or may not be
Dude.
hot, and it's not hot.
Scones.
Yeah.
Scones.
Exact. Well, batch of scones, yes.
Get it right.
But you reach it out and it's not hot, and it's still burning as you
Okay.
pick it up.
Sick.
hmm
It's the fire isn't there, I guess. I don't.
It's an illusion.
Apparently,
Yeah, it's an illusion.
how do you know?
I cast it.
You motherfucker!
Man.
And
I just like chuck it. Just leisurely chuck it at him.
I'll still have my quarter stuff in my hand, so I kind of bog him on the back of the head.
Ow! I get
Clunk.
double whammy by a fucking bucket and a quarter staff. Roll damage.
All right. What are we doing now,
Well, I
boys?
I just carry the
I guess we
bucket. It's
might as
on
well.
fire still.
Okay.
Continue on.
Fiery bucket man.
I'm gonna
Fiery
follow.
bucket man. Yeah, we'll just which one should we go down, guys?
I have no preference.
Don't roll.
What do you
I
mean
heard
don't
that.
roll? I didn't roll. Shush.
Yes, you did. I heard a ting.
Don't worry about it.
I'm a roll.
Don't worry
Also,
about
the
it.
Might
spell
as
lasts
well.
an hour.
That's for an
The-
hour. Goddamn. I said a fiery bucket for an hour. Sick.
Yeah.
Didn't
I,
need this.
I put it on my head. A fiery bucket hat.
Awesome.
Bucket.
Okay.
Hey, bucket.
Hey, no, what's my fucking voice, dude? I don't get
That was close. Yeah. That was close to what it
Hey,
was.
which one? What path should we go down?
Okay.
You guys want to just...
Grizz, I'm just gonna let you know that was like perfect. Just do that. That's your voice. That was just
Okay.
awesome.
I guess.
Man.
Yeah.
Man.
What path should we go down?
I have no preference.
You want to just go down the one that the...
We follow the bucket?
rolled down.
Follow the bucket.
Just let
Follow
the
the bucket, okay.
guide
Go
us.
down the bucket. We go on the bucket path.
The
Okay.
middle right, I think? Was it?
Yeah, the middle one on the right. Yeah. So yeah.
Alright.
I have a mischievous little grin on my face.
I'll walk in the middle. Someone can walk in front of me or behind me.
All right.
I'll
As you're walking
Wait.
down, what?
Oh, sorry.
I'm walking behind.
I'll walk front then.
Okay. We got order. So what? Ghost is in the middle. Azura's in the
No,
front.
I'm in the
Grizz is wait. What?
I'm in the
I'm
middle.
back.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
Ghost is in the back. I'm in Zura's in the front.
Okay.
Oh, do I have... Sorry, one more thing. Do I have Vane with me, or did I leave him behind?
I'll leave that up to you.
Never... I'll take him with.
Same for the
Why not?
Kalinic as well. The cat.
I left my cat.
Okay. So the imp is with you. The cat is
Mad
not.
sketch.
Perfect. As you're walking down the cave, you can hear the dripping of the cavern walls, and you can see the chains in front of you, and they're actually hanging low enough at this point that they're actually kind of a nuisance.
Especially for me.
And especially for you, you're just like
Especially for me.
They're
Yeah.
not a nuisance.
you really have to
Getting
brush them
pushed out
away.
of the way.
And
They're all getting
Yeah.
pushed out of the way.
And Grizz, as you're brushing one to the side, you notice like a little black like lump hanging on one of them, and I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, great. I'm really good at
God.
dexterity. I'm great at dexterity.
Okay.
I'm not. It's a lie.
I'm gonna.
Okay,
I'm gonna
as
grab-
you brush this chain to the side, this black lump kind of shoots out at you, and you can see it's flying. And it's basically that same type weevil creature that attacked you in the college, and it just slams itself into your chest. And
Why
it's
the
stuck
chest
there.
this time, not the back?
Well, I'm gonna say it should have been latched onto his arm because his arm was closest.
Right.
You know, it's your campaign.
Ghost.
I'm just making these easier for you, man.
Well, it's probably reasoning got on my chest and not my arm.
Yeah.
Do you guys? I mean, the reason is that it goes for like center of mass.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna probably hear that and turn around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see it because it happened right in front of me.
Yeah. So you see this shimmer, like shiny black bug stuck on his chest.
How did we get it off of him last time?
Did I ever see it before?
No.
Or no? I never saw it, right? Because it was on my
You
back.
saw it. You saw it.
Yeah, you kind of saw it, yeah.
Kinda
You
saw it.
felt it and you saw it as it ran away.
Dude, why this thing again? Gosh.
I'm trying to remember.
Sorry, but
Yeah.
better you than me.
Yeah.
Did we just kill it?
I roared and it ran.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't really want to do that again in case I need it.
Yeah.
Fucking throat.
I'm gonna cast Frostbite on the Weevil itself,
Okay.
and I don't know. So
You have to
it has
roll for
make
that.
a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is not its jam. Oh wait, no, it is. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
22.
Hold on. It rolled a what now?
22.
22.
That was insane.
Rolling damage. My
So half as much?
What'd you roll?
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
I don't roll. It's a cantrip.
So half as much damage then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It takes 3 damage, and you can see kind of the whole left side of it falls off, but it is still very attached. And you, Grizz, hear in your mind, you hear it say, "Death comes for all of us." Just really, like, closely in your ear, as if it's, like, whispering at you.
Did y'all hear that?
And neither of you did.
No.
I did not hear a single thing.
I
No.
think
what?
this thing's talking in my brain.
In my brain.
This thing's talking in my brain.
All right. Can I send my imp to kind of just bite it?
Yeah, sure.
My little evil.
I need to look at the stats for your little imp. Okay.
Impy boy.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll for your imp boy. Let's see, what do we got
What
here?
do I roll?
Well, I'm just gonna roll for him. So melee weapon attack.
Oh,
Single
mhm.
weapon. Okay. Okay.
He'll just fly over and
Oh, that's
go
good.
for a bite.
So, all right. Oof, my boy. Okay, that's not gonna hit. Yikes. Okay, so that didn't hit. Your imp kind of glanced off of the shimmery surface of the bug.
Can I just like take out my dagger and stab it?
Yeah, you can do that.
Since it's like right there.
Hmm. I'll give you advantage for sure.
Oh, sick.
Sickerino.
Because it's like it's
I really
there.
needed that advantage.
It's like clapping your hands together in order to do it. Yeah.
I got a 23.
Yeah.
That hit.
Yes, definitely.
It hits. It hits. Okay. 5.
Yeah. So this thing is basically kind of falling apart, and it kind of flaps away with what little, like the whole left side of it is gone. Its right wing kind of flaps into the air, and it kind of very ungainly gets into the air and goes onto the ceiling, and it cries out at all of you, "Leave."
No.
Why? Like.
Fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Turn around like, oh lord.
I'm gonna fucking yeet my trident at it.
Yeah, sure.
Ethan, look at DM.
No, I saw it. I was just.
He's up.
Oh, I missed.
I want you so bad.
Yeah, no, you miss. Sorry. It strikes. It like hits next to the bug, and it just freaks out.
I don't take shit from bugs.
Big shit from no one.
But as you're going through the tunnel, you can see in front of you there's a lot more of these chains and a lot
Where
more.
did it land? I picked it up.
It's on the ceiling, which is actually pretty close to you. It's only like a 5-foot tall
I mean,
ceiling, so
Oh, okay.
So it's like against my face.
yeah.
Fucking yanks it out of the ceiling.
You can grab that
Like,
bad
bite
boy.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just grab him and like chuck him to the ground.
Yeah, that thing is toast.
Yeah.
Um,
Nerd.
and in front of you, you can see a lot more of these chains and kind of this same,
I thought the ceiling was much higher than it was. Never mind.
these same bug-looking creatures that are on the chains in front of you. You notice them now.
Oh,
Oh, great.
all right. I'm going. Do we
So
roll?
it only happened when I touched the chain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna crawl.
Okay. That works.
Oh.
Yep. So all of you are kind of below the chain line now.
Would my crawl still be like halfway up their height?
A little bit, yeah.
Technically,
Yeah.
I mean, you are
Wait, hold
just
on.
all fours.
As a bear. Pretty sure I can
I'm-
crawl the same speed.
You can walk on all fours.
Probably.
Yeah, probably,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
While walking on your hind legs, your speed is 25. However, if you drop to all fours,
Hmm.
I have a climb speed of 25 feet. So I'm assuming I can just walk normal feet. Sick.
Yeah, that's nice. But you're kind of below the
Fair.
chain line now, and you're walking through this tunnel. And more noticeable now that you're crawling, is this mist that's on the ground. And while your faces are kind of below the line of mist, you can start to hear kind of disembodied voices, and it's nothing in particular, but you hear just kind of whispering, and it's kind of undiscernible, except for you, Ghost. And
What are they? Or actually,
they
what
are
now?
saying terrible, terrible things about this cave and how they died here because they
Assuming this is like undead speech.
yeah, it's in undead, yes.
Okay.
And
Getting
people
deep
died
sea.
here because they were working on the mine, and it was presumably completely safe until it wasn't, and they were not in any way, shape, or form prepared. They were not defensible.
They had hard hats though.
Yeah. And you
It should be
come
fine.
to the end of this tunnel, and you reach kind of a dead end, and there's this machine in the front there, and it's got a lantern on it, but it's also it kind of looks like a lamppost, but in kind of the column of the lamppost there's this kind of tube, and it looks like one of those things at the bank, those kind of tubes with the vacuum thing. Looks like one of those, but it's also a lamppost. And then you'd see two well, actually, the dead end, and there's
machine.
yeah, sort of. And you see a couple pickaxes in this room as well, and the dead end is kind of a little bit rubble-y, you know.
Well, this isn't the way. I guess we go back.
Hold on. Can I roll a investigation check on the tube thing?
Sure.
How wide is this cavern? How wide is the tunnel?
Shit. What the
let's
fuck?
say it's about-
They've all been
Check
single.
on it.
Let's say it's about 10 feet.
Sick. I can turn around.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't good either.
This is decent.
Wait.
You get the
Only
feeling
with single digits today.
that oh yeah, I'll let yours go. Okay.
I see. everything.
You get the feeling that it was used for inspecting minerals and determining the quality of what they were mining. And for light.
I was never a miner, so I never knew what this is.
Yeah,
I wasn't either. I was a bear.
exactly.
Thing in you, your human side came out there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Who knows?
it comes out sometimes. It happens.
It do come out sometimes, you know. It be like that. It be
Mhm.
like
Yes. It definitely do be like that sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes. You know.
It really do be like that when it do.
Really do be like that. What it do? It really do.
What do?
Yeah.
What do, man? What do?
Just
I'm gonna
punch
pick up
Ghost.
the pickaxes.
You're gonna take a look at the pickaxes?
I'm gonna pick up one.
Oh, sure. You do that.
Yeah, I have a pickaxe now.
Okay.
I'm expanding my arsenal.
Picking up all the items.
But do you have 4 scones?
No.
Haha.
Heck, Debbie.
I guess we should go down a different path.
Yeah.
The
pick
dead end.
I'm crawling again.
Okay, so you guys crawl through,
I
and
think I'm the only one crawling.
you're back in that same room.
Everyone else is fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I just need to duck down.
Everyone else kind of ducks. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone ducks. I have to full on crawl.
Back in that same room, so you've marked out kind of the first one on the right in front of you is dead end.
Should we just go down the next one on the right?
Yeah, so the one that actually
that
goes to
sounds-
the right
that sounds
instead
good,
of
yeah.
straight. Yeah.
It's straight.
me move my fucking microwave so I don't fucking peek it.
Is my volume alright too?
Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah,
fine.
you're fine.
Okay, perfect.
It's just Grizz eats his mic sometimes.
I don't. It was like at least like 4 inches away from my face at all times. It's just it's good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get really fucking close and you don't even know about it.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's like fucking against my face, and I just have to talk
Yeah,
this
you were-
quietly to fucking do anything.
You don't know how often you do that.
Okay, so you head down the right tunnel. And it would be cool if I had written ahead for this, but I haven't. So
But you didn't know this was happening, so
No.
Fall.
no, but it's just like it's weird to not have a thing to fall back on because I always do, but like now I don't. You head down this tunnel, and it's kind of the same sort of design as the other one, but it's bigger, and there's still some chains in this one, but you don't notice, since you're looking for it now, you don't notice anything hanging on those chains.
I walk normal then.
You also see one chain is holding this big kind of plastic tube-looking thing, and it's
Is
just
this
kind
the
of
one from the last room?
Previous one?
yeah, kind of like the tarp, yeah, and it's like a really faded yellow color. Looks pretty gross.
I'm
And,
not gonna touch that.
I'm gonna poke it
Okay.
with my trident, with the blunt end of my trident.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I'm gonna piercing it.
So you poke it, and you just barely poke it, and it just kind of like falls apart, like rots. Like it's
Oh,
Dang.
yeah, it's gone.
That's not good.
Yeah.
oh no.
And as you make your way to the end of the tunnel, you hear kind of a clicking noise, and it's almost like this, that sort of thing. And you approach the entrance, and in the center of the room, you see kind of this nest-looking thing, except it's not built out of twigs how a normal nest would be. It's built out of minerals. It's built out of
You're
rocks.
gonna say bones. I'm like, no.
No.
No,
it's
that's bad.
no, it's built out of looks like stone and glass and wood and a couple pickaxes and random things that form a nest. And it's big enough that you can't really see into it all that well. And also in the room is another one of those kind of lamppost things with the inspection tube in there. And you can also see some of those same yellow tarps hanging kind of over the side of the nest and on the walls as well, covering most of the walls.
Okay. Right.
And if you want to investigate or do anything there.
I'm
Let
gonna
me just
do
say
an
something.
Mm-hmm.
Swear if you put spiders in here,
No.
I'm gonna drop kick.
You're
Can I
gonna
still
like
hear
this,
those
I
restless
promise.
spirits?
What's that?
Can I still hear those restless spirits?
Yeah, but
Scatter.
you don't hear them quite as well because you're not like below the mist line as you were before. It's kind of dependent on how close you were. They're not exactly very powerful spirits.
Yeah.
What's our little gem look like?
The what?
The little red gemmy.
It hasn't really changed. It's still blinking.
Looking okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'll do
I'm gonna investigate.
probably investigation.
Fine.
Yeah.
And I think we can call those gemmy things distortion detectors or something. I think that would work pretty
That
good.
sounds good.
Cool.
All right, so Dare,
I like
Jesus.
gemmy things. I didn't roll that good.
Just a 16. I was looking at the 23 from before. So
So
16. So you see the tarps, and it looks like almost someone has put them up. Or actually, if you're doing an investigation check, like what are you investigating in particular?
Just looking around and trying to investigate.
I'm
stuff,
gonna do
get
a
little
perception
closer
check.
and
Okay.
investigate
It
kind of
looks
the
like
mineral
these
thing.
tarps have been put up kind of hastily, almost to make the room like a little bit cleaner, but it's very obviously they've failed.
Mhm.
And
I rolled a perception check.
okay.
30-20.
You noticed kind of the same thing. You also notice that there are several kind of gashes in the walls and kind of claw marks, specifically claw marks, and there's actually a couple splotches of blood that you can see on these tarps as well.
Mm.
This is where I was made.
There's blood on these tarps.
I don't know if we should stay here.
This is the end of the hallway, right?
Yeah. It's kind of a boxy looking room, about 15 by 15.
Dare and Zuri, can you guys go back down the hallway? Like not too far, but just go back a little further.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna follow suit, but like still be in the room.
Mhm.
I'm gonna throw the pickaxe at Nest.
Okay. You going for in the nest
Would
or?
not tell me to do it. I have more health points.
Are you going for like inside the nest or against it?
Against it.
Okay.
I can't see inside it. I'm not tall enough.
Right. So you hit the side of it and you hear it's almost a cute kind of sound. It's like when a cat notices something. And it's kind of like a purr. And peeking over the side, you see
Just forgot
three.
it's the ferret
You
thing.
see three really tiny ferret heads,
I'm gonna
and
duck down.
they're very very small, much smaller
I'm
than
gonna,
you've dealt with before.
I'm gonna go prone.
You're gonna go
Don't
just
make us
flat on
kill
the ground.
Babies.
Can we see? Can I see that too?
Yeah,
gonna-
you all notice pretty well. It's
I probably don't
I
see it.
fucking pull out my weapon.
I probably don't
No,
see
no,
it. I
no.
don't have dark vision.
I roll.
Oh, yeah.
I roll.
okay.
I don't see shit.
Yeah, you're hidden.
I'm
My light only
Okay.
goes like 20 feet or something. So
Yeah.
doing.
So you don't see
I'm
him.
pulling out my
Azura does
weapon.
see him for the dark vision, I think, and then
I don't know
goes
if I
sees him.
have it actually.
Oh, do you not have dark vision? I thought it was a water genasi. Let me look.
I don't think I do.
if you don't, you can see the same as me, which is like 20-ish
I do
feet
not.
out.
Yeah. So okay. So Ghost is the only one that saw it then.
Did I hear that?
You probably heard the purr, but
I
not
hear the
anything
purry
else.
thingy.
Yeah, you hear a weird noise.
I'm gonna scoot back until like I reach them,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and
What's up?
What? Oh, I instantly pull out my quarterstaff because I'm scarred from last time.
Also, before you guys get all gung ho, I want to point this out. They're like the size of like puppies. Like they're very small.
and
There's a mom
I'm just saying.
somewhere.
I'm just saying.
There's a mom
mama
somewhere.
is
No, no,
somewhere.
no.
And they're gonna grow into big boys. And attack us.
I'm gonna.
Anyone have a cage we can cage them in and then bring them to the
You know what? I'm gonna
Fucking
cast another
thing?
I'm gonna make another illusion, and what can I create? Hold on. It says, hold on. Oh, minor magical trick. It's not less sensory effect. So showers, sparks, puff of wind, faint musical note, or an odd odor.
Mm-hmm.
You instantly light stuff, handle, clean or soil an object, chill flavor or something. Color small mark.
this thing bad.
I'm going to.
Okay. Guess not.
I'm gonna cool off the nest a little bit.
All right.
Make it like a little cold in the nest,
Okay.
because you know how like when cold people are cold, you kind of slow down a little bit.
All right. Yeah. Sure. You see as you do this, you see a bunch of these kind of beetle eggs kind of go over the surface of the nest, followed by 5 of these tiny little Ferretydras. And you can see they're basically little beetles with ferret heads, and there's about 6 of them on each.
And you said there were eggs as well.
There were no eggs. No,
Oh, I thought. Okay.
no, my bad.
So wait, there are how many Ferretydras?
5, but they're little.
5 Ferretydras.
And they're crawling, I would say, towards you, away from the cold.
Oh, they're not in the nest. God damn it.
All right.
I mean, they're not like making a beeline for you, but they're just kind of making away from the nest.
I'm gonna cast Frostbite.
Okay. Oh,
I-
okay.
Jesus.
I am.
Do you see that
I
big
am
one?
traumatized. I hate Ferretydras.
I don't see the big one.
You
There
no?
isn't
Did you
one.
see? You didn't see the big one.
I saw the big one, but I'm also 9'2", so everything's really a little tinier than me.
Okay. Where are you kind of doing this as an AOE? Where are you directing this?
Any of them. It does not matter. I'm just like frosting.
Want them dead.
Okay. Yeah. So
Partying with murderers.
you freeze all but 2 of them to the ground, and they're pretty much dead. They're dead.
All right.
Can I see them?
And the 2 that are there are panicking.
Are they like? Can I see them at this point?
Can I walk towards one of them?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can I go look at one?
Yeah, you can look at one.
All
Can I,
right,
like,
the one
can I
he's
go-
not.
Can I like go up to one
Mm-hmm.
and like try to like put my hand out
Sure. Yeah, so you walk up to...
to make like a friendly like animal handling check to like be friendly?
Yeah, make an animal handling
Something.
check, yes.
God, I'm just fucking killing babies out here, Jesus Christ. That's terrible. It's a 7.
That is not great. You reach
No.
out a hand, and it shies away and hides behind its brother, I guess.
Should have bit his
All
face.
right, I'm gonna have no mercy, and I'm gonna chuck a dagger at the brother.
Oh my god.
Dude!
Okay.
I'm gonna speak
That's a hit.
primal.
That's a hit. All right.
In primal, I'm gonna say like, don't be shy. I know my friends killed your friends, but I'm nice.
Yeah, you killed the brother.
F in the chat.
Roll with advantage on animal handling on the remaining one.
You guys suck. What the?
Okay. Yeah, it
A
runs...
1 and a 3.
It runs to the corner of the room and starts shaking.
Hey, no
Did
one
you
kill
roll
it.
with Advantage.
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Yeah.
No one kill it. No one kill it. Just calm down.
I'm holding my other
Make an
dagger, but I
opposed
don't.
persuasion check on me.
I don't throw
Can I
it.
make persuasion check?
Yeah, and resist with wisdom.
So I make a persuasion check?
Yep,
Okay.
and then he does a wisdom. Yeah.
Wow, 11. Sick.
Yeah,
15.
no, yeah. Does
Dude.
not.
Can I make like a dexterity check to just stand in front of it and take the hit that he's gonna do?
I think...
not gonna.
I
I
don't-
wasn't gonna attack it, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm not persuaded by your. I'm debating. I'm making a decision.
Yeah, I'm kind of sat there with holding out my dagger, like ready to throw it, but I haven't yet.
Can I walk up
I
to
have
it
my trident readied.
and like sit on the ground and just put my hand out?
Okay. Yes.
Like 10 feet away from it, just sit on the ground.
Those things.
Yeah, roll another animal handling.
Like this thing is a baby.
But
It's gonna
they
grow into
grow
something
up.
terrifying.
Oh my
It's
god.
so crappy right now.
So, yeah, it kind of stays where it is. It's not gonna move,
Bites
but...
finger, takes 1 point of damage.
Yeah, it
Nips
stays
at his
exactly where it is.
Look,
What atrocities will you commit now?
I'm about to murder it.
Like, hey,
I'm gonna lower my trident and just.
Okay.
you all have a pet. You got a cat and you got a thingy. I want a pet.
you do not want that as a pet. No.
That is a little kid. It is scared. Do you
It
see
will
it?
be
Is it-
bloody
is it
terrifying
being-
in a bit.
Well, you know what? If you be nice to something when it starts to be an adult, then maybe it won't be like. Do you think that imp was originally a really nice person.
I
It's a devil imp. That thing is supposed to kill people.
I'm
Just
gonna
saying.
I'm gonna roll a perception check down the backwards down the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't really notice anything in particular. It's just kind of the hallway you came down.
I cast.
Other than that yellow
Bless.
tube, I guess.
I cast
Uh.
bless on all three of us.
Sure.
Sick. All of us have a D4 to our attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
Is that in conditions?
I don't think it is. No.
I'll just look at
You
it.
just have bless.
All right. I wanna know how to add that to my thing.
I don't know if you can.
I don't know if I can actually do that.
Yeah, I don't think you
I
can.
feel like you should. I feel like
Just
you
keep
should
it
be
in
able
mind, I guess. I don't know.
I'll try to remember. So
Okay.
so attack rolls
I'm
and
gonna-
saving throws.
I'm gonna speak in primal again and be like, "Do you understand me?"
It does not. It is a baby.
Look, I don't care what you're gonna do with that one, but I want to get out of here before the mom comes. I do not want to deal with the parent.
Maybe I didn't kill those two that I froze.
They are dead.
Scratched
Yes.
My eyebrow. I scratched my eyebrow a little bit.
They are super dead.
Yeah,
I don't even.
There's just
like,
an ice spike like
Our
fucking.
HP is like at least 6 or something, or like 3.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna go back down the hallway.
Okay. You head back down the hallway and you enter kind of the
I'm
same.
just gonna sit there and
yeah.
like look at the thing and like smile.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Hold on. Let me write this down.
They didn't do shit to us and they're babies. My bear guy's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Unless you mess with me. But they didn't mess with crap. Hmm.
Well.
See. I'm gonna go down. So we went down the 2 hallways on the right?
Yeah. So there's one that went straight and one that went actually right. But yeah, they were close together.
You mean the left?
What?
All right. I'm gonna go down this straight hallway.
Okay. So the straight hallway to the left of it. Yes.
I'm
okay.
gonna stick with him.
With Grizz or with?
With Ghost.
Okay.
I assume Grizz can handle himself.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
9-foot bear man.
Just be careful.
Okay.
If you scream if you need me.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll leave Vane with him just in case. But
Okay.
I don't know
That's
what Vane
fine.
can do.
Tell him to like stand outside, kind of scare the thing.
Yeah, I'll leave him
Okay,
as like
yeah.
watch.
Okay,
kinda.
cool. Thank you. I just kind of sit there and like keep my hand out to know I'm not.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna kill it.
Everything down, or otherwise I'll forget. Since this is pure improv.
Yeah. So, Grizz, while you're in there, the thing is kind of starting to warm up to you a little bit, but still very skittish and hasn't really moved from where it was. It just kind of is like, it's looking at you now. It's checking you out, kind of sniffing the air and stuff. And, what's that?
No, never mind. You continue.
Okay. You, Ghost, and Azura, you're heading down this tunnel, and it's the biggest one, actually, that was in the room. And these same kind of chains are hanging down. You don't notice any of those little bug things. And you hear this kind of rumbling sound, and dust starts to fall from the ceiling a little bit.
Can I hear it from where I'm at?
Yes, you can, but it's not. You just kind of hear it in the distance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna do a.
Perception.
Yeah, I'm also gonna.
Okay.
Combine perception.
Rolled so shit for so
Nice. So,
Very controlling.
in the ceiling, you can see that these iron wrought strips are starting to buckle and collapse, and it's letting like debris and large rocks through, and the ceiling is starting to collapse on this tunnel.
Shit.
Um,
We've got to go.
how far forward does this tunnel go before I make a decision?
You can kind of see the end of it a little bit. It's probably about 15 feet, and you're, I want to say like 10, let's say like about 6 feet through it now.
All right, I'm gonna dash backwards
Okay.
and kind of pull Azura.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw. Just you, I think, since you're pulling.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you narrowly get out of the way as pretty much this whole tunnel just collapses. And, the metal...
My reaction time is impeccable.
Yeah, your reaction time was spot on, and the metal that was in the ceiling, it comes flying out, and it just barely, it grazes your cheek as it passes and sticks into the wall behind you. It's gonna be 1 point of damage.
I'll take that point of damage. I'll take that with honor because that was fucking badass.
Yeah.
Um,
And Azura, you're perfectly fine.
like I'm just like rubbing my cheek.
The whole time I'm like, "Hey, buddy, you okay?"
And it started to kind of like get closer to your hand now, and kind of sniff it at your hand. You're having a great
can I
time.
roll perception or investigation on how if we can get back through the tunnel, or is it like completely collapsed?
It's most of the way collapsed. There's a little room at the top, but yeah, I'll let you roll perception though if you want.
I shall do that. 8, not bad.
Nice. So you can see into the tunnel. It would be possible for you to crawl through, but at the same time, there's a lot of debris and sharp objects and like stuff. It would be unpleasant.
Okay. Oh.
I probably wouldn't be able to come through.
No, you probably would not. Yeah.
It'd be you and Azura, and not me.
Mhm.
Yeah, it wouldn't be worth. I don't. I mean, I want to know what's down that tunnel, but I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
I
gonna
guess,
continue. Zero.
I guess the last one now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before
So
we go down it,
Mhm.
I'm gonna roll a perception. Just,
Yeah.
Oh, that was horrible.
Well,
Never mind.
yeah, you pretty
I
much
saved
noticed
the
the same
tunnel.
stuff. Yeah. Yeah. And the last tunnel is the tunnel that actually goes to the left, and you head down it, and there's more chains in the tunnel, and the metal here looks actually pretty dang structurally sound. Like it looks reinforced, and it's not quite as rusted. It's actually not rusted at all in this tunnel, and it looks fairly new for an abandoned
And-
mine shaft.
Can
And
I pull out some scones and give it to the Ferretydra thing? Like one scone, just like tear it up into pieces and like put it in my hand or something.
yeah, and it eats the scone.
Stick.
Could I roll a
Vane goes ahead and steals a piece of the scone. as
He's
well.
even there. Okay.
He's like looking out the front, but yeah, he's
All right. He steals the scone, I guess.
Yeah, I'll give him a
Steals
scone.
just make a sleight of hand check.
Well, he starts to come over and he looks hungry, and I'll just like pull out another scone and give it to him. There you go, bud.
Nice.
He
Okay.
steals a little piece, yeah.
All right. Can I
But
roll a history check on the tunnel?
sure. The history
Like
that
an
I
animal.
definitely developed for this cave.
Can I make an animal handling check to see if I can pick up the Hydra?
Sure.
18.
Can I
18.
get advantage because I gave it food?
No.
No? Yeah, that sounds about right. Come the fuck on!
You try to pick it up, and it's like when you pick up like a little dog and they don't like it, and it just kind of like wiggles out.
Yeah.
But for your history check,
I just set down another scone and walk away.
yeah.
And like defeat.
For your history check, since you lived in Lynn, you don't really know.
I've lived wherever. It doesn't really matter. I don't have a true home. Because
Right.
I've been around for several years, hundreds of years.
Mm-hmm.
Homes are kind of just materialistic.
You know that this cave kind of / mine was one of many that were opened up during kind of the big, shock rock craze. Oh, we can use this stuff to, make energy. Cool. But it was like one of them that was opened for that purpose, and it doesn't really make sense that it's abandoned now because it was pretty notable.
Okay.
How's that for improvised backstory of a random cave in the middle of nowhere?
Fucking awesome.
Okay.
Oh, it's awesome. Hey, does it look like this crate of scones would fit a Ferretydra baby?
Yes. 100%.
Can I actually just take the crate and put the scone in that and like set it in front of it?
Sure. Yeah, it slowly starts to slink forward, and it actually, instead of just going through the crate the normal way, it sticks its head like through the holes in the crate and just takes a bite out of it, and then decides that wasn't enough and just clambers up and into the crate.
And I grab the crate and like hold it.
Yeah.
Okay, I start walking back to the party.
You've got the Hydra.
I assume Azura and I are gonna walk down the tunnel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll follow out.
I
I'm
would-
assuming we probably intertwingle when this happens.
You what
They
now?
went through all that.
Intertwingle.
I don't know, dude. Words. I walk back to the main room, and do I see them like coming out of that tunnel to go to the other one, or?
Yeah, how about you see the badassery as he he gets hit by a piece of metal and dodges out of the way as it collapses. That's what you see.
I
Yeah.
just put my thumb out, like, nice job.
And
Thank you.
you guys make your way into the tunnel, and he's
Paladin
and
inspiration.
you see Ghost getting real into the walls of the tunnel and just thinking. Kind of like looks up at the ceiling a little bit, like he's thinking hard about history.
He's study.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a Ferretydra baby.
Can I look at my little what are they called again? The triangle thing.
Let's call those distortion detectors.
DDs.
Yeah, DDs, sure.
DDs.
Designated drivers.
Is it doing anything out of the ordinary?
It is blinking just a hair more frequently. Like if it was at a 120 BPM, it's up to like 125 or 130 now.
These would be hard to march.
I'm going to push forward cautiously.
Yeah. Okay, so as you head forward, I'm assuming all of you are heading forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you go forward and you
Ferretydra
notice
in
that
a
this Ferretydra in the box, and you notice
I
that
shoot
this.
the Ferretydra a dirty look.
Oh my gosh!
Like I say, shoot it. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
No.
Breaking news: man murdered with a scone crate in mine.
Yeah, probably.
Ghost re-murdered.
for the second time.
Killed for the second time.
Do I see him do this scully
you
look?
You could roll.
Sure, I don't know. Sure, perception.
Sure, I see it. Perception. Okay. See if I rolled not. I mean, I got an 8. Are you hiding it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll
What's
oppose it with a intelligence check.
sure? Yeah.
See if I was smart enough to.
Yeah,
Well,
just a
come
little
on.
bit, I guess.
Okay.
The hidden stink
I
eye.
see
Missed
crap.
it.
I didn't
Okay.
see stink eye.
All right, I'm gonna.
I try to pet my Ferretydra. Does he let me pet it? Just let me pet him.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
That's like the hardest thing you've done as far as dice rolls. Like, man.
Yes, dude. And that Ferretydra was so hard. I rolled like 4 1s in a row. I rolled so many shitty rolls.
Ow.
I'm like, this sucks. With advantage, I got a 4.
Can I roll? We're much further into this cave now, or this tunnel, I assume.
Yeah, and it's still
I'm gonna
it's
roll.
going pretty far.
Can I roll perception to see how far it goes? I already did. Too late.
Okay, cool.
Too late.
It looks like it goes just a hair farther than you can see.
Okay.
Y'all are kind of walking down a tunnel.
We are tunneling. We do be tunneling though.
All right,
You do.
let's take
Let's Ferretydra in a box.
let's take a minute 30 for some
All right.
for some conversation.
Okay.
Starting right about now. You all can check in with each other.
Alright,
So-
I'm gonna turn to Dare. If that thing looks at me wrong, I will kill it, and I will have no mercy.
You kill it,
I think about
I'm
my
gonna
cat.
turn-
Like
it's not gonna turn
that's
out
probably
good.
He annoyingly reminds me of my cat.
You kill this, I kill your fucking whatever that is.
And I reach up and like put a hand on Vane, who's like resting on my shoulder. You wouldn't dare.
Cover his ears
You
so he can
wouldn't
have a
dare.
good frosty.
I'm kind of staring down the Ferretydra in the box.
The thing you guys saw was like twice your size. This thing is like the size of a freaking box. You realize that,
but
right?
They get
Grows
bigger.
into it.
Well, yeah,
It
obviously,
grows.
obviously, if it gets bigger and starts attacking people, I'll take care of it. It's my thing. But like right now, it's so cute.
I mean,
I don't
I
trust
guess.
Look at it. I pet it.
do not.
I'm gonna. I reach out to touch it, and I'm gonna say it bites my finger because it does not like me.
It honestly probably it probably doesn't.
Yeah,
like me that
probably.
I don't even.
It caught
try.
my dirty look, and it was like, "Fuck you, man."
much. Oh, you killed its brothers and siblings. What do you expect?
Yeah.
All right, and you're
Robbing a bank and then going back and be like, "Can I have a freaking deposit?"
yeah. So
What do you
you're
expect?
approaching
It's like
the end of the
returning-
tunnel now.
All right.
Any last remarks for your worst enemies, the Ferretydra?
No.
His name
Okay.
is Dave.
No,
Okay.
I'm very cautiously side-eyeing it the entire time.
Okay.
Just worried it's gonna attack or something.
I feed it my last scone.
All right. And as you approach the end of the tunnel, it opens up into. You can actually see the ceiling of this tunnel. I mean, this cavern, and it's kind of like this rocky kind of face. It's kind of like a rocky wall, and it looks like a bit of a boulder, but it's very large, and you can see, kind of sticking out from that boulder, are these kind of leg-looking things, like kind of insect legs.
Can I move the ball up to the ceiling?
Yeah,
The ball of light so we can see better.
sure. You do that.
I'm gonna roll an Arcana check on the fucking above us, whatever is above us.
Yeah, and to make a perception check in the ceiling, the feedy, weirdy feedy
perception?
boys. Oh yeah,
Oh,
thanks for
okay.
letting me
I'm
roll
taking
good
a
that
16.
time. Is that from animal handling?
Okay, so as the light heads up into the ceiling, you all notice this rocky kind of structure turning, and its legs, turning it,
Ferretydra.
and it kind of turns towards you, and on the front you see kind of 6 holes in it, and out of those 6 holes, these like armored ferret heads start to head out, and they're covered in what looks like human bone and just
Is
armored.
there anything?
all to
is there
hell.
Anything, like anything that I can hide behind?
Not really, no. You just entered into this, and it kind of, the cave stretches out to the left and right, but it's not very big to the sides. It's kind of blocking your
This
path.
thing takes back its kid.
Has it noticed us yet?
It's noticed you, yeah, but I'll give you just a little leeway to do stuff.
I like walk back and put the cap on the crate, kind of like set it in like a corner.
So okay, what is the like dimensions of the room? So is this this tunnel exit? Is it like right in the center of the wall, and there are two walls expanding out on the left and the right?
And it goes out about 15 feet on each side and heads downward, but this thing is blocking most of the tunnel. And I would say that the tunnel is about 15 feet actually tall. Sorry, the cave is about 15 feet tall.
Okay.
Those things are only like 5 feet away from me.
Does this thing have dark vision?
Presumably, if it lives in the dark.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So there's no chance I could slink back into the tunnel and hide that way.
Well, I also have a huge light.
Yeah, but you could distract it with the light.
Kinda. I'm only 6 feet away from it. Because I'm 9 foot tall. And it's on the ceiling.
Alright, I'm gonna... What can I do? I'm gonna fucking ready my trident, I guess.
Okay, let's roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my daggers out, I guess.
I cover the Ferretydra's eyes.
What? Oh, your little baby one. Okay.
Yeah. Well, does the crate have like a cap on it? Like an open crate.
Yeah, let's say it has a cap on it to keep the hot scones in.
I like put the cap on it.
Yeah.
It's like give the Ferretydra like the scones, and then put like maybe one of my watering sacks in there so it can eat. Okay, and then like set it, like go back like 10 feet and just kind of set it there next to like I'll put my bag next to it.
That's very nice. Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
Everybody else, let's see. Did everyone roll initiative? No, not yet. Go ahead. Go.
No.
Yeah. Sweet.
Sick.
10, 21, 20. Jesus, y'all are balling with that initiative.
What do you mean? I rolled a 10.
Well, most of you.
I just want to murder it. That's why I'm terrified of this thing.
Okay, get that down real quick.
I set my bag on top of it, actually, just to make sure like it doesn't come out.
And I'm gonna cast Crimson Right on for the trident.
Okay, Azura, you're first up.
Alright, I'm going to not get close. How far am I? I'm guessing
You're about 10 feet from it. Yeah.
10 feet. I'm chucking a dagger. I'm not getting closer. No.
That's a hit.
23 hits, crazy.
Yeah, crazy how 23 hits most of the time.
Yeah, it's crazy. It doesn't hit that one character.
So, it hits it, and it's almost like you hit a boulder. Like, it clangs off and takes a chunk of the boulder, but like, didn't do a whole lot.
Right.
I'm assuming you're gonna use your belt of returning as well to just like warp that back to you.
Oh yeah, it just comes straight back.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. And now it's going to be Ghost.
Hold on, my site is loading right now.
Gotcha.
And I also need to calculate my 1d4 hit points and then the 1d4 bonus.
Okay.
Alright, sick. Your image and
The Ferretydra pulls out its phone and starts playing.
What?
It's a bard. Oh no.
No, go ahead though.
I'm gonna cast. No, actually, I'm gonna yeet my trident.
Okay.
You're gonna eat your trident?
No, yeet.
The sword swallows your trident?
Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit. Sorry. As you throw it, let's say you were aiming for one of the heads, And as you throw it at one of the heads, it kind of ducks out of the way to get a closer look at all of you. And the trident sticks itself. Well, actually, it doesn't stick. It just kind of falls.
All right.
Falls short of its target. It's going to be the Ferretydra's turn next. And this particular Ferretydra has 8 heads total. So it is going to go after... It's going to go after you, Azura, since you actually managed to hit it, and it noticed that. Let's see here. Does a 16 hit?
Yep.
Obviously a 23 hits. And the
Oh,
one,
wait, all the heads
a
are
1
going
does not
after?
hit. Not all the heads, no. 3 heads are going after you, and 2 of them hit.
Okay.
So... That's 11 damage as 3 of the heads bite down at you. And kind of, one of them gets your arm, one of them gets like a piece of your, kind of chomps on your torso. And the other one kind of smacks the ground next to you. That was the dumb one.
Of course. It's like that that dragon meme. There's 2 Chad dragons and the one that's like looking.
Yeah, that was the derpy one. You can see its eyes are a little, like a little cross-eyed.
Crossed.
It has disadvantage on all of its attack rolls. Is it right next to me?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I need to do initiative. I'm used to waiting for you guys to continue role-playing. It's Dara's turn.
Before we do that,
Mm-hmm.
does its head start retreating?
Yeah, pretty much immediately after it attacks, it kind of goes back into a kind of a poised, kind of like a snake ready to strike.
I was going to ask if I can make an attack of opportunity as it
No,
disengages.
they're pretty dang quick.
Okay.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Thunderous Smite on my glaive,
Sick.
and then I'm assuming I can hit it from where I'm at.
What, like melee?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I have a 10-foot range with the glaive, so.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to hit it with my glaive.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch D&D in the face. I miss.
Yeah, you miss.
That
Does the Thunderous Smite? Let me look that up.
It's the first time I hit.
Oh, okay, so you missed. So you aim for the creature, and you kind of go after it at kind of the same time as it's going after Azura, and you were going for one of the heads, and they just pretty much just weren't there. They striked right as you were trying to strike.
Okay.
It is Azura's turn again.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I'll use my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Take and go for a head. Probably one of the ones that attacked me. Does that
Okay.
hit?
That is not a hit, no.
Okay.
You kind of go for the head that was attacking you, and it pulls back before you can give it the bonk.
All right.
Little bonk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Frostbite.
Okay.
So make sure you get that saving throw, big man.
Yes.
And it's gonna
What's your DC?
damage, but
I got a
it's,
15. DC
you got a
10.
15. All right.
So I'll go ahead and take 1 damage.
Yeah.
I'll do that for you.
God, that damage roll was shit.
Oh shit, it's over here. So.
All right.
Okay, and now it is the ferret's turn. And it is going to go after Dare this time. And it is going to use its bonus action, and it's going to leap up into the air. And you can see, you didn't really notice before, but it opens up, its back kind of opens up to reveal these shimmering wings. And you can't help but be just fascinated and mesmerized. It's almost kind of hypnotic the way the wings move. It's like kind of opalescent. And as it opens up its back, all of this rubble just kind of falls down from it. You like get the sense that it hasn't moved like this in a very, very long time. Go ahead and make an attack of opportunity on it.
Me?
Yep, since it's up in the air and it's kind of exposed.
16.
Okay, that is not a hit.
I haven't left.
I believe. Don't attacks of opportunity have advantage, or let's see.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
To you,
Yeah, they do.
DM.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll with advantage.
That probably hits.
Yeah, that's a hit for sure.
Okay, so that plus I roll for the Thundering Smite,
2d6.
which is 2d6 of thunder damage. Extra 5 thunder damage. And per the spell, additionally, if the target is a creature, which I'm assuming it is,
Okay.
it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or push 10 feet away from you and knocked prone.
Okay. What was the DC for that?
A +4 for the
DC
black.
13.
Yeah, okay, so it did not make that, just barely.
Sick.
And it gets
Push 10 feet away and it's prone.
it's pushed away and is prone. That's kind of landed on its back.
Wait, don't we get +4 on our
No, that was only a minute,
attack
and that was cast a while ago.
And I didn't do any
Oh.
saving throws on you.
I mean for bless.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's only a minute duration though, so
well.
it went away a long time ago.
So we could assume that naturally the bless helped for dodging out of that tunnel, the rubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah, that was probably within a minute.
Okay. You basically negated that thing's turn, so props to you.
Get it.
And now it is your turn. Get on it.
Oh shit! Look at hit it again. Like yeah, it's like smack it in the. I'm going for the shell, not going for the heads.
Okay.
Man,
That is not
I'm not-
going to do it.
that's why I hit the
Or
shell.
actually, with if it's prone, I believe that's an advantage. Let me see real quick. I need to memorize conditions better.
That's the thing I have with. I'm like, I don't know conditions anymore.
Disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll against the creature has advantage for the attack. Yes, you have advantage.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, still.
Yeah, nah, did not do it.
No. I was 1 away from a 20.
Okay,
I
Azura.
can see a 20 on the dice.
Alright. Go with my quarterstaff again? Yeah.
Sure. And how far did this thing get knocked back?
10 feet from me.
feet.
Okay.
Right.
So you're probably gonna have to
Yeah,
move up a
right.
little bit.
Yeah, I'm with advantage, right?
Move up like. a
Yeah,
little
it's
bit
still
in front of
prone.
me.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I can hit it from
Fine.
10 feet because I had
You
to reach
still
the
do
10
not
feet,
hit.
So I didn't have to move at all.
You
I'm not doing anything.
its leg kind of lashes out as it's on the ground and just kind of pokes away your quarterstaff.
All right, I'm gonna
Keep going at.
dash forward and attack with my short sword.
Okay. Advantage. No.
Hold
Maybe you're
on,
not
that's
hitting this at all.
No.
God, what the hell are rolls?
You suck.
It's only worse.
All right, the Ferretydra is going to take its turn to stand up. And that's its turn.
Alright.
Yeah, bro.
And then it's going to be Darius, yes.
I'm just gonna hit it with my glaive again.
Okay. That works. So no
Okay,
longer with
you know
advantage.
what? I have advantage, right? Or no longer.
No longer. That is not a hit.
Sick.
But yeah, the way that works is as it's getting up, its heads kind of brush it away.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Ghost. Or yeah, Azura.
That's not gonna hit.
Nope.
We're doing Great.
God, these hit rolls are fucking garbage.
That blast would have been really nice right now.
Yeah. But I mean, you really did hella dodge out of that area.
Yeah, I really helped you
Even
guys
if I
there.
forgot to add that.
I mean,
Then it is the ghost's turn.
it's my turn.
The ghost.
All right,
The
I'm gonna
ghost.
swipe at it again.
Ooh.
Yeah, you chop against the head and kind of hit the carapace, and it kind of bounces off.
For fuck's sake.
I'm assuming the AC of the shell is higher
Higher than what now?
than the heads, probably.
It's not any different.
Not
I'll just give you that little metadata now. It's not any different.
Yeah. Okay. You did say that the ferret heads were armored, so it makes sense.
Yeah. It is going to attack you, Ghost, since you're kind of up close and personal with that sword. Let's see here. 17 hit?
Yes.
7 hit? Probably not.
A 17 did hit.
But a 7 didn't hit, yeah? I'm making consecutive rolls.
Oh, no.
Okay. And a 20 crits, for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Let's see here.
Getting ready to zero.
You're not gonna zero.
Fine.
Alright, you take 9 points... Or let's see.
Mercy?
Yeah, 9 points of damage.
Alright. I'm going to take my reaction
Mm-hmm.
and cast Hellish Rebuke.
Alright. How do I resolve that? Let me look at that real quick.
How's that?
Hold on. Let me get it up real fast. You have to make a dexterity saving throw of 10.
Okay. Let me
And
make that real quick. Yeah, I passed that.
alright, I'm going to do... Hold on, let me roll damage. Alright.
Ooh, flames. Half as much. Okay. Cool.
Did the thunder damage do anything to the shell?
Well, you didn't... the thunder damage... Let's say it kind of cracked into the shell a little bit. You can see kind of hairline fractures.
Sick. Was helping.
Mm-hmm.
God, it's perfectly good on all its saves, and it's so aggravating because we can't hit it regularly.
But you're still going to take half as much damage. So you can still roll
Yeah.
for that, yeah.
So 5, so just take like 2 damage.
Okay.
I'll take the lower of the half.
You know what? Yes. There we go. Okay. It is... where did I put that? Since you just went... it is the ferret's turn.
No, wasn't that
my
it? That
attack was
the
a
Hellish
reaction.
Rebuke.
Oh, yeah, because there was
Yeah.
reaction. So it would be dare, yeah.
Gonna hit it again
Okay.
and hope it hits. No, keep hitting 11. Rolled 11 like 4 times now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
did
these
not-
dice are fucking...
They're a little busted. I think you all need physical dice. I think that's your issue.
I'm gonna roll a... I'm gonna go on a site.
Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna
Rolled
go...
11.
I'm gonna roll a Google dice. And,
Google dice?
yeah.
I'm gonna roll to attack, I guess.
I
Okay.
used my metal dice and I rolled an 11.
Ooh, that hits. Yes.
Hog.
Punched myself in the face.
Whack it on the head.
Nice.
11.
Yeah!
And I'm gonna take a key point
Okay.
to... Here, let me mark that. To go with Flurry of Blows.
Area bows.
Whoa. Yeah. Definitely.
And gonna do that. And then, alongside that, wait, let me... 2 unarmed strikes, actually. So that would be the first
Yep.
one.
Yeah, flurry
and
bows is 2.
Second one.
Plus your bonus action rolling.
And, since I hit that, I'll use open hand technique, and it has to do a dexterity saving throw of 11.
Okay.
Otherwise it falls down.
All right.
Knock it on the ground. Higher up, back it down.
Yeah, crits.
Down.
Damn it. It got a like,
So,
perfect
to
save.
illustrate this, these heads kind of came at her to attack, and she just like hit them each time, just like bonk, 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 just kind of a very Matrix type moment, and like she's just kind of smacking all of them as soon as they're coming after her, and she goes for a sleep for the sweep for its legs, and just hits an insect leg and just clunk, and it doesn't do a thing. Okay, so Ghost turn.
Alright. I'm gonna cast. Actually, I'm pretty close. I'm gonna take another swipe at it with my short sword.
Okay. That is not a hit.
I should have gone for the spell.
Again?
Any
I'm gonna
bonus?
kill myself.
Do I have any action?
I'm gonna cast suicide if I roll 11 again.
I should have rolled that Google dice. I swear. Actually, yeah. What would happen if I rolled it?
What, a Google dice?
Oh,
probably still would've rolled an 11.
It was worse. It was worse on Google.
Wow.
Rolled a 9,
All right, and
an 8,
I'm gonna
an 8, a
let's see,
9,
actions.
an 8 again, a 7.
I'm gonna get ready to dodge.
What is that? So, what does that mean in the context of rules?
When you take a dodge action, you focus entirely on.
But isn't it?
Oh wait, no,
Isn't
that's,
there- isn't-
that's a full action. Never mind.
Yeah, that'd be yeah.
Okay.
That's a full action. Never mind.
All right, so the Ferretydra is going to take its turn, and it is going to leap again. It's going to leap towards you, Ghost, and
Okay.
the same sort of thing happens. It flies up into the air, and you can make an attack of opportunity on it.
Do I get an attack opportunity since my reach for the glaive is 10 feet?
Mm,
Alright, I'm gonna
I'll say just him because he's the one that's being
Him?
attacked.
Okay.
motherfucker.
That ain't gonna do it, but advantage.
Oh yeah. Finally.
That does it
God.
for sure. So as it's leaping through the air, you kind of just hold your sword straight out, and it lands on it a little bit and pokes into it.
Takes 5 points of damage.
Yes. Piercing damage,
I
I would guess.
cast I cast my blood curse thing on my trident, and I don't have it on me.
Okay.
A little bit of an oversight, but
I believe your trident's still on the ground, right?
Yeah, I can go to get it.
Yeah. Okay. And
But that would
now it is going to attack you
All right.
with one of its heads. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. It strikes the ground very violently next to you and does not hit.
All right.
Let's see. It's Dara's turn.
See if I roll an 11.
Please don't roll an 11.
Oh no, I rolled a 5 that time.
Yep. No, you do not hit with that glaive.
That's sick. I'm worried about Dave.
Poor Dave. Well, what did you do with him? Did you just like leave him in the entrance?
He's to go over there at the entrance to this cavern
Okay.
in a little box eating some scones.
All right.
Yeah,
Azura.
Alright.
Yeah, that ain't gonna do it. And it's like all of the coolness that you had from bonking them all before, just like, You just kind of hit the shell, and it's like, oh, well. Oh,
Her
well.
hands kind of hurt from bonking it. So
I'm
Yeah.
a bit tired afterwards.
Yeah.
So I just, took
You
them
really
off.
went all out, and then like this is a bit much. Yeah. Okay, Ghost.
All right, I'm gonna cast Frostbite.
All right.
Gotta get that
Constitution.
Constitution ready.
Wow. Okay, hold on.
My Frostbite damage is fucking weak as hell.
All right. I just want to illustrate this for you guys. I just rolled a 20 twice in a row, so
That's illegal.
yeah.
cheating.
I'm gonna take that point of damage.
All right. I'm
As-
just chipping away at health.
Yeah, as this little, you kind of shoot at an icicle.
You hit it with like a little splash of water. It's not even a full ice.
Floosh, and then it kind of raises. It's like
It's like
Gets in his eye a
slushy.
bit.
it's like when you're walking down the road and you just get snow in your eyes.
Like, I got it's freaking.
Yeah.
I mean, snow in the eye could be fatal. You never know.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts.
Bacteria. It could be bacteria in the snow. You
All
never
right.
know.
It is going to attack you, Dare.
Okay.
I'm surprised it's not focused completely on.
So
this. It's, like,
16
right
doesn't hit, I know. Wait, actually, let's see. So it'd be 16. Oh no, so 19 would hit. Yes.
Is it a? Would that be considered a ranged attack?
Kinda, yeah.
Is it magical?
Not magical.
It's not magical.
It's not magical. It's a creature. It's not using magic to move
with
its
the
head.
Fletchers, I have a +1 AC to not. It's a 19 anyways. It's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can say you can attempt to catch these heads, and that will give you a 1 point, I guess, of AC. Sure. Okay, so 19 hits. 20 hits.
Yeah. Yeah.
22 hits. Okay.
Yeah. 22 actually doesn't hit. Okay.
Oh, whoops. I rolled that wrong. Hold on. Okay. That's 15 points of damage. As 3 of the heads reach out and kind of strike you. And they kind of push your armor a little bit.
Okay.
And that would be Dare.
Oh, sick. I'm gonna go back and just hit it again. See if I can. Just broken record, man.
Okay.
Broken record. Oh my god, that was almost an 11, but it was a 4.
Oh
still
my
still
gosh.
misses.
Yes.
But it was almost an 11 again. I would have literally killed someone, and it wouldn't have been the Ferretydra because I still wouldn't have hit.
Okay. Azura?
Okay. Going with the quarterstaff. Or actually, wait. Are any of the
My trident's
Is there
still on
anywhere
the
I can
ground.
send
You wanna pick it
water? Or any of the mouths open?
Out of the 8
Wanna
mouths that there are, let's say 2 of them are in fact open.
Okay.
Well, actually 3,
Wait,
because they
can I
both
see-
attack Grizz. 3 of them attack Grizz, so. Or Dare.
They're coming out of the shell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I send water into the shell?
Yeah. Sure.
I don't know what it'll do, but why not?
I'm gonna have you roll. I'll roll a Constitution saving throw, and you.
And this will just be the.
So, can you change the temperature of the water or anything? Because that would be interesting.
Let's see.
No, but I can on my
Um,
next turn.
If I'm
We have
using,
in.
would I be using create or destroy? Or
We have a
shape
boiled
water? Is there water
Ferretydra tonight,
nearby,
boys.
or am I gonna have to create it?
You probably have to create it unless you can collect the humidity in the air.
I'll just go with the create.
Okay.
10 gallons clean water. No, it doesn't say if I can.
We have a
do
boiled
can change the
Ferretydra
temperature.
tonight, boys.
So I know with shaped water, I can freeze it with shaped water.
Okay. Well, you can
No,
freeze the water
create or
too?
Destroy.
Oh my god.
I can do that with shaped water, but I can't with create or destroy. It just says I can create it.
Okay.
I can-
Let's have you use create water,
Frostbite.
and I'll roll a Constitution saving throw real quick. As you funnel it into either the shell or the what now?
I'm gonna go into the shell.
Okay. Wow, that wasn't good. Yeah. So 4, and what's like? Do you have a spell casting DC? Like.
You have a spell attack
I don't-
DC.
Yeah,
I don't know about
let me
you, 'cause you don't
see.
have any attacks, but
I mean, you wouldn't really. Because, like.
well, if you go on spells, there should be a spell attack modifier at the top. I don't know about you, since you don't technically have attack spells.
Yeah, because it doesn't have a DC since it's shaped water, literally. Let's.
Yeah, it's just sending water.
I'm gonna give it the
Right.
DC of like 14 for now, but it rolled a 4, so. Yeah. Let's do. Go ahead and roll 2d6.
56. Okay.
Oh, you got a 10. Okay, sorry.
And then can I use a bonus action alongside that or no?
For what now?
Could I also use like a bonus action just for an unarmed strike or no?
I believe a spell would be your action.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
no,
it's
no,
bonus
probably
action.
not. Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead, Ghost.
All right. Did I notice her funnel water into
Oh
the
yeah,
shop?
for sure. Everybody noticed that.
All right. I'm gonna cast frostbite on the water to freeze it,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I assume it'll probably raise.
I saved with 17,
All right.
but I'm gonna
So,
actually I'll save with 17, and then go ahead and when you roll an extra 2d6.
Okay, 2d6.
Yeah, because there's already water in there that's gonna expand inside of it.
Yeah. So I'll just roll again. Oh wait, you wanted me to roll 2d6?
Yeah, so roll
Okay.
one more.
Okay. Here, I'll just take the 2 and then. Okay. I didn't know that dice thing was. All right, so just take the custom roll.
Oh, just 9. Okay. Well, you still have
Yeah.
your 1 too, so I'll just do 11 then, or 12 is what it would be.
Yeah.
Okay, and it definitely hurt this thing. How you did this? It basically like froze the inside of its shell like a turtle, and some of the heads kind of went stationary and kind of limp. And you can see kind of spiking out through the shell these fractals of ice.
Nice.
And it is its turn now. It's going to attack Azura as it just funneled water into it.
Combination attack.
So the 14 hit?
Would it? 'Cause my AC is 14.
Yeah, that would hit then.
Okay.
7 does not. 8 does not. Okay, so one of the heads reaches out and goes for you. And deals 6 points of damage.
Okay.
How many heads are left?
Let's say about 3 of them went limp and it has 8 heads.
How are you looking?
So,
How are you looking there, Zero?
I'm looking like I'm a bit hurt.
Hmm.
I'm still standing, but I'm definitely in pain. I'm struggling a little bit.
All right. Okay, I'm not. It's Dare's turn, right?
Yes.
Swear to God, I'm hitting it with a dagger.
Okay.
See if it changes anything. It's still the same. Plus.
Y'all need to get some physical dice, though.
Thanks
Wow,
to
it
the
did, though.
order.
Why did it do that? Okay. All right, yeah, that's definitely hit. Why did that make a difference?
I hit a 4 for 7.
7 damage. So you kind of pierce the eye of one of these heads
Yeah.
that's kind of hanging limp. And it sticks in there. It's pretty brutal, actually.
I had physical dice, but I don't know.
Well, I trust you. Yeah. Now it is Azura's turn again.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hit my quarterstaff.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. Ooh, spicy. Okay, so yeah, let's say that since all of these heads are just kind of hanging there, you're just like going for them, and they just don't dodge out of the way. You just clack them on the head.
It's like the Darwin machine, the little Darwin machines that like show like centrifugal force or something.
Yeah.
You just bonks one and they just collide into all of each other.
Yeah, basically.
Like bowling pins.
All right,
And
Ghost.
then,
Alright.
I was gonna use a key point for
Oh, yeah,
basic
sure.
defense, so dodge.
So you've readied kind of a dodge thing.
Yeah, so I've ready to dodge.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna take a stab at one of the heads
All right.
instead of a slice.
Keep which you good.
That's important to qualify. Okay, that hits.
Oh, 18. Okay, I think that might be the exact. My fucking damage is garbage today.
Yeah, so you poke at one of the heads, but since you're just poking, you just kind of poke it. That's the explanation as to why damage was so low. All right, and
I go to stab it, but I'm like just
Like,
short
eh.
to do actually
Yeah.
nice damage.
all right. The Ferretydra is going to use a bonus action to split off the head that you just hit, Azura, and it's going to split off into another head. And
It can do that?
it can.
Did it
Yes.
just bite off its own head?
Well, it didn't bite off its own head. It just kind of was like, oh, I'm going to grow one. So it has 9 now total. And it is going to attack you with both of those 2.
3 limp ones.
That ain't going to do it.
I ain't gonna do it.
Is a 16 hit?
Hit me?
Yeah.
Yes, but I
Okay.
have the dodge thing. So...
All right. So you had advantage, or?
I believe
You have-
dodge. You have disadvantage on the attack.
Oh, I have disadvantage? Oh, okay.
The attacker has a disadvantage.
Yes.
So that still would be the lower roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
So 16?
Hmm.
Okay. And it deals 3 points of damage.
Okay.
We in the single digit yet? You're still in tens.
Still in 10s. It's looking pretty
Not
hurt.
your guy. Not your guy. I don't care about
I'm-
you.
No, it's looking pretty
I'm
hurt.
still in tens. Low tens, but tens.
Okay.
Okay.
I think Joe's looking fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Everyone's doing all right? Okay. Dara's turn.
Do I? Hold on. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna do the glaive, but I'm rolling my d20.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
See if I don't do shit for once. 13 plus 5. 18.
Yep, that does it.
Lit. I'll roll the. I'll roll
Literally the first time you tried the physical dice. 8.
8
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, so you slash at one of the heads, and yeah, deals a lot of damage. Zura,
Okay.
get the bonk stick ready.
Just doing whack-a-mole.
All right, a 15 is not gonna do it. Let's say kind of as you're attacking it, the head splits, and you just kind of hit where the split was instead of an actual head. Ghost.
I'm gonna make a dash for my trident.
All right. Do I get an attack of opportunity on that, or are you using dash as like a? Are you quick enough to not have that happen?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I'll
Actions.
make
As an
acrobatics check.
action, I believe you can do disengage. I think everyone can disengage as an action, I believe.
Yeah, but I'm taking the dash action.
You gain extra movement for the current turn equals your speed, so. Okay.
I mean, how far away is the thing?
Actually, yeah. How far is my trident?
It landed kind of pretty much close to the creature, so you're actually would probably not have to dash to it. So.
Oh, okay, so I can just kind of reach for it.
Yeah, let's say it's about 5 feet.
All right. I'm gonna reach and take a swipe, like as I pick it up,
Okay.
like that sort of motion.
Sure. Yeah. So let's see.
I
what you roll.
don't hit.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
As you're reaching for it, you kind of trip as you slide into it, and you kind of smack into the ground instead. It's its turn. It is gonna attack you since you just went for it.
Yep.
And let's see. 18 hits.
Yes.
13.
No.
Okay. 8, definitely not.
3 hits.
20 hits. Okay.
I can't cast this more than once. How many damage? Or how much damage?
7 damage.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm
Dare.
going to take another reaction, motherfucker.
Oh yeah? Oh, okay.
And give it a good ol' hellish rebuke, bitch.
Okay. And that's,
Well-
what, a saving throw of Constitution, I believe? Forget. Hellish Rebuke. Dexterity saving throw. Okay. 8? Not gonna do it?
For some reason, hold
Let's
on.
see. Spell save DC is 10, so
And
no.
it
No, it does
doesn't
not.
save.
Okay. 2d10
And
fire
it
damage.
It takes 4 damage.
4 damage out of a 2d10? Dang.
Yeah, they're both 2s.
Oh, okay.
So,
But it is surrounded by hellish flames. Take 2d10 fire damage, so it's cooking.
It's cooking. And you see when you do this, it actually really kind of panics. And a few of the heads actually retreat back inside of it.
Alright. Doesn't like fire. Good to know.
It's a Hydra.
my fire
Yeah.
alarm's going off. I'm gonna go check what the fuck that is real quick.
Okay.
It's a Hydras.
Oh wait.
Ooh.
I regret not being a fighter genasi.
Not everything is gonna be weak to fire, okay? Like
Okay.
I know, but it's a
you did just
Hydra.
like
Come on.
you did just like pour water in it like a pitcher and then freeze it.
Yeah.
Gonna roll with the glaive from Orange Boy.
The orange one, the lucky one. Let's see.
It's a really unlucky one. That was a 9 plus 5, which doesn't hit.
Man.
Fuck you, Orange one. I'm using brass one now.
Man. Okay, Zura.
My turn?
Roll a 9 with the fucking brass one too. Suck one dick.
Nope.
Man, I've hit twice.
You've hit twice? Oh yeah, you have hit twice. What's with that dagger though? Yeah, that doesn't hit either. Let's say as you're kind of going to block one of the heads, it retreats because of that fire. Alright, and it would be Ghost.
Alright, I'm gonna frostbite the bitch.
Alright.
Burning and freezing. Alright. If it saves, it takes, or if it doesn't save, it takes 5.
That's 13.
Alright, it saves.
Okay. So 3.
So it takes 2 damage because we take the lower of the half heat.
Okay. Alright, it's its turn
I
now.
hate that it saves. It's so aggravating.
Yeah. Okay.
You're like the only
This-
one getting good rolls, even.
Yeah, this Ferret Hydra's just crazy attacking, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it also has multiple attack rolls.
Multiple heads. Yeah, all that type of stuff. It is going
Ferret
to retreat inside of its shell completely. As its
Can it?
turn. Yes. It can do that.
I don't know. It's full of ice.
Let's say one of the heads is still kind of poking out a little bit because it's filled with ice. But all the rest are retreating. And it would be you, Dare.
I just reach over to Azura and give her 8 points of healing hands.
Nice.
Just to heal you up a bit. I ain't got a lot, but it's honest work.
helps.
It's not a lot, but it's honest work.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
That is
Nice.
my action.
Okay. Azura.
All right.
See, now is when you pour water in there and freeze it again, so it's just stuck.
I can't. I only have shape water.
Hit the ice.
Here, let me-
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
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 Can I don't think I can move ice. Because it says water, it doesn't say ice.
You could chuck some more in there.
Is there water I can shape nearby?
If you can, I don't know if you can pull humidity from the air. That's the one thing. Is like it's very muggy in here.
Bonus action, pour out your water. Maybe if he'll let you do that.
Pour out your water. What do you mean?
I have
Like-
2 water skins in my inventory.
Yeah, y'all could do that, I suppose. You just kind of like.
Alright, so can I use my water skin and shape it?
Yeah, you just like kind of Moana that.
And send the water in.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and roll, and we're gonna say I think it was 14 is what I said. Wow. Okay.
I believe so, yeah.
So, it saves, and only a little bit of that water gets in.
Okay.
He was
Yeah.
expecting it this time.
Yeah. Ghost.
All right, I'm gonna.
I can only imagine what you're about to do.
I'm gonna take a jab at it with my trident.
Oh, okay.
The dice would load.
Yeah, that's weird. What is it calculating? What are you doing?
It's loading 2 web pages. Oh, motherfucker, it was on a 17. You cunt.
Youch.
Alright.
Okay, it is
Miserably.
it is its turn, and it ain't doing a whole lot. It is still just sitting there. It does look a little hurt, and you can hear water sloshing around inside of the turtle shell that it is. Ooh, that looks good. And it's not gonna move for its turn.
Okay.
Dare.
Alright.
There, it's you.
You're muted.
God. Okay, so gonna do something a little weird.
Okay.
Can I, as my action, take a torch, light it on fire, and shove it in its like shell?
Okay, but keep in mind that's full of water too.
That's fair. Never mind.
I mean, like that's great, but it's full of water. You guys explicitly
forgot
put
the
water
water.
in there
Well, technically it's ice
and water.
Yeah.
and water.
This is
Well,
like
I'm
barely
gonna
any though.
die then. I'm just gonna die. Can I just die?
Can you die?
My bonus
Man,
action suicide.
I don't think you can die.
I'm not gonna bonus. I'm not gonna do that.
I think that would
I
be a
guess-
bonus action though.
Can I put down my shield and just take my glaive with 2 hands and just shove it in there?
Yeah, just poke it into that turtle meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. See, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I use 2 hands and it's like, I got you.
So you just stab it into the insides of that thing.
Yeah. We'll just. I got a 3. Sick.
But yeah, you really sink it into there, and it's bleeding pretty bad.
So until my next turn, I have an AC of 16.
Okay. Oh, because it went down because you're one two-handed thing.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right, Azura.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna just go to smack it.
Turn this off so I can eat and not be weird.
That definitely hits. And that's definitely damage. You cause one of those hairline fractures on its shell to actually kind of split, and you can see inside of it now a little bit.
Oh, sweet.
It is not looking hot. Ghost.
Alright.
I think it's pretty cute.
I mean, yeah, but
I'm gonna take a stab at that turtle meat inside of that crack.
Well, glad everyone's using the terminology.
Never mind.
No, that does not hit,
The crack
surprisingly.
entirely.
Okay. For its turn, it's going to use a bonus action to do something.
Garbage.
It's going to use its bonus action to do something kind of funky. It starts kind of shimmering a little bit, and you see kind of rocks and things flying from off of surfaces around it, and it kind of attaches itself to its shell and kind of repairs some of the cracks in its shell.
No.
That should be a thing.
No.
But it still looks very, very hurt.
I don't like this thing.
Azura, or Dare.
Sorry.
There you
Eating an egg roll. It's really hot. Hold on.
Counter is lasting way too long.
Okay. Just the open mouth chew real quick. I'm just gonna honestly, I'm gonna leave the shield down and do another two-handed attack at it.
Sure.
I see that wasn't worth it.
Wait, I have proficiency in martial weapons. A trident is a martial weapon, but I'm not getting. Okay, whatever.
You should. Oh no, you should have been
I'm
adding.
not getting any added.
Well, dang, that would have helped.
So it's not. It's saying +0 on my hit thing.
That's
What's
weird.
your proficiency bonus?
Martial weapons would be so proficiency bonus would be what +2, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a +2 on my trident, but unless I have to select proficient or something.
Okay. Well, I will try to. We'll just try to remember to add it for now. But if we can try and fix it later, we can. So Dare, Azura, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna. Another stop.
I have proficiency with my short sword, but not my
Not
trident
it.
for some reason.
That hits.
Oh, it does
Yeah,
hit.
Mm-hmm. All right, and 8 damage, and the shell is kind of coming loose in places now. And you kind of see that the boulders it had attached to itself was kind of a pretty fickle attempt at repairing and preserving its own life. Ghost.
All right, I'm gonna take a stab at it with my trident.
And then +2 to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird. You think it would just automatically? So yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Pyoggers. All right. Since I'm stabbing with both hands, or no. Oh wait. So I don't know which one to pick. So there's 1d6 -2, and then 1d8 -2 with piercing.
What are you using?
So two-handed or one-handed, right?
Yeah.
Oh. I have my short sword in my other hand, so I am making a one-handed strike.
Okay. What?
It heals? Huh?
No, we're just gonna roll with 1 damage, I think, because I can't.
Yeah.
You're not gonna heal it.
Why is it taking damage away though?
That is because your strength is
I'm-
low. Wait.
Maybe, yeah. That might be on my strength side.
Well, because
Oh,
your
well, you
strength
don't
is
have
pretty.
the proficiency bonus.
Oh, I see. Because you have a -2 in strength. So without your
Mm.
Probably why
proficiency
proficiency
bonus,
bonus
so
is
your
very
proficiency bonus would cancel it out. So that would just be a 1.
Yeah.
Weird though.
Weird.
Okay.
Aggravating.
And for its turn, it's gonna sit there.
It better not be fucking healing. Like, that's
There,
fucking
go ahead.
hard.
I'm just gonna attack it again. I ain't got nothing else to do.
Mm-hmm.
Two-handed as well. Okay, I miss.
Okay, Azura.
I'm just gonna go for an attack as well.
All right, Ghost.
I'm gonna fucking toss my trident.
I have bonus.
There's
action
also
say how you
still
doing.
water in there as well.
Can I bonus action say how you doing in primal?
What's that?
Can I bonus action say how you doing in Primal?
Okay.
I missed, so it doesn't even matter. For fuck's sake.
Not very good.
Yeah, my rolls are garbage today. What the hell?
That's what it said to Grizz. Not very good. Yes, how it was doing, right?
Yeah, what are you doing in there?
Gonna try not to die at the moment.
Why don't you just come out? We can. You're the one that terrorized this place. We're just trying to get it back from people.
I do need food for my children, and this is my lair.
Well, you
About
see,
that.
Yeah.
not the children. You see that guy and girl over there? They kind of
Don't
killed all of
even.
them.
What?
Now he's provoked.
But I told him to,
Now you've made him
so
mad
it's
at
all
us.
me.
You're
I told him to, so it's all my fault.
Okay. Wow. All right. So you attempted it. So it's your turn now, I think.
My turn?
Yeah, because Ghost just went.
Okay. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm gonna stand here. You guys do range attacks from back there when it comes out to attack me, because it's gonna attack me. I see that in common.
Okay. Those
So
are
just wait
I'm
for them,
within 5 feet of it, though.
and then, well, like,
'Cause that's how I'm attacking with my short sword.
how far am I away from it? Am I 10 feet, right?
Yeah,
Does
probably
it have
10 feet because you're
range?
attacking with the glaive.
I go forward and then go back 5 feet
All right. Sure.
to see if it does anything.
Well, it's not its, not really its turn. Oh, so you're just kind of
Trigger an
making an
attack
opportunity
opportunity,
on it. Yeah. Okay. So what it does is kind of curious. The shell kind of finally splits open all the way, and on the inside it turns into a bunch of really, really long ferrets, and they're all going to come at you. But go ahead and make an attack of opportunity on, I don't know, kind of all of them. Not consecutively, obviously, but
Yeah, I don't hit shit.
Can I also make
Advantage,
an attack
though.
of opportunity right next to it?
yeah, and there's a lot of ferrets. There's ferrets all
That's
around.
what I don't
So
hit shit. As this happens, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself as a bonus action.
Grizz also that does hit the ferret. That 12 or that 13.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sick. Okay. I'm assuming I'm two-handed because I didn't pick up my shield right now.
Right.
Can I also
Yeah,
make an
5.
attack of opportunity since I'm right next to it?
Yes. And Azura, you could probably make one as well.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I'm taking that fucking 21. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, I think so.
And
20?
Yep, that hits. Mhm.
yeah, my blood maledict. So I add +2 damage if it can load my d6.
Okay.
Can you load my d6, please? Okay. And then 3 + 2, so 4, 5, 6 damage.
Okay.
6 damage, my friend.
Nice. And Azura, go ahead and roll damage. Oh, you already did. That was
Oh,
the
I
5. Okay, perfect. Nice. So that kills a majority of the ferrets running towards you. But there's still one that is gonna go right for you.
I cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action on me because we +2 to my AC, so I'm back at 18.
Okay, a 16 does not hit on that, yeah?
Nope.
Or wait, it would be, yeah, no, it would be 16. Yeah, so this thing bounces off of your Shield of Faith and is lying on the ground. A single ferret in the ruins of its shell.
I got fucking bonked.
Mm-hmm. And you're out of combat now, pretty much.
Oh, thank God.
Sick.
So what are you doing?
I was getting like dangerously close to dropping out of the 10s. I was at
Yikes.
12
Is
HP.
that ferret still alive?
Yeah, the ferret's still alive, but not looking hot. Not looking too great.
Hey, you two, do you guys want to get this since you hate this thing?
I'm good. I'm good. Sorry, I had to drop into character.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally. I'm good too.
Okay.
You're just
What
gonna
should we do
leave
with
this
it?
ferret.
Ooh! Oh, that'd be so terrible. It'd be so terrible.
What?
Wait, this thing is not magical, right?
Yeah?
Oh wait, it's not an item though. Never mind.
No. Oh God. Oh
Exactly.
God.
Exactly.
No.
Realize it.
Awful.
Hey, I'm hungry, okay?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, technically, you could still probably eat it.
Yeah, but it's gross. So who's the worst out of both of you?
I'm at 12.
Oh, definitely him.
Him? Okay, I'll cast. Oh wait, no, I casted Shield of Faith. Never mind, I cannot do that. I'll give you 6 points of healing hands.
Mhm.
Bring you back a little
I'm
bit.
that, so
Yeah. Just to make sure.
Mhm.
okay.
Can one of you grab the thing? Oh, hold on. One of you grab the thing. I had to get the character, which is just making my voice hurt. Can one of you just like grab it by the head?
I'll
You grab it
carry
by
it by the nape of its fucking
If you
neck.
grab it by the tail, then it'll try to reach around and eat you. So
It's like a snake ferret, basically.
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
And I guess I'll do that.
Alright.
Okay, you do
I was
that.
gonna pick it up by like the fucking back of its head.
It doesn't really resist. What are you doing with this thing?
I was just gonna take it out of the.
Fucking pick it up, fucking yeet it at the ground.
No,
Oh.
out of character. I was just gonna have us like throw it in the woods when we get out or something.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Not gonna like eat it or something. I mean, technically we could put it on fire and eat it, but
I mean, I can cast some fire if you're interested.
no, I don't want I feel bad now. He's just one guy. I outplayed the ferret.
Also, now that the shell and basically the whole monster is gone, but the ferret, you can see behind it a little bit. There's this platform where there's like these chains that have been broken, like these huge shackles that have been split and broken.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also like tatters of this like yellow tarp around in the room behind it. But
Grizz, you should cast men on the shackles and just fucking shackle up the ferret down here.
I don't know about that one. We're supposed to rid the thing of
Yeah, I
bad
guess.
things. I don't want to leave the bad thing here.
Oh yeah, speaking of, how are the what's the thing doing?
The distortion detector?
Yeah, distortion detector.
Well, it had definitely increased during your fight, but it's pretty low now. It's
Okay.
blinking ever so slightly.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I guess. Is there anything? Can I do a perception to see if I think anything else in this?
Yeah, sure.
While we're here. 18.
Okay, so you don't notice a whole lot else. There's another of those kind of inspection lampposts in this area. You see some bones as well,
Yeah.
and you get the feeling that this is probably what killed all the miners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Figured as much. Is there any way I can commune with the miners? Or are they gone now?
Yeah, the
You could
spell.
probably try and... The mist is still there a little bit.
Alright.
Can I go to one of the tarps and grab it and see what it is? The yellow ones.
Yeah, it's just kind of a tattered piece of a yellow plastic tarp. Nothing really special. And
Okay.
Ghost, as you kind of lower yourself into that the mist line, you can hear the ghost talking a little bit about how you should kill that thing and how it killed all of them and that they deserve revenge, in their words.
Alright. Can I there... Um, I take the ferret and I walk down the hallway.
Oh God.
Where you going, man?
Don't worry about it. And
Okay.
I'm just gonna reach that main room. That the bed.
Oh my God, you're gonna
Yeah,
kill
yeah.
him, put it in the locker.
Oh no.
And I take out a small knife and I slit the fox's throat. Or
Oh
the ferret.
God. Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
Quick, painless death.
And it dies.
Painless my ass. It hurt.
And I stuff it in a locker.
Oh.
Called it.
Okay. Well, that's
I mean, I can't really bury it.
that's pretty sad. Okay. And
Yeah,
what are the other two doing?
Grab Dave.
I make a small prayer to whatever god to
Okay.
pass the thing along. And
I'll grab Dave.
I loom to the floor to listen to the spirits.
Okay.
Did you name your Ferretydra Dave?
Yeah.
His name's Dave.
So the spirits that you hear, they're appreciative for you taking out that thing.
Yeah, his name's Dave.
All right, I'm gonna regroup with them, and then I'm gonna regroup with a glum look on my face.
Yeah.
Not really the best at names, so like I just kind of chose Dave. I can always change it later. He's still young, so he's not gonna know.
Yeah, well, you won't remember.
Yeah. If you're like
Yeah.
Razel or something. I don't know.
Okay. So, is there anything else you want to do before you head out of this area?
No.
No, I'm out. I want to
Can we
leave.
go back to that nest? What kind of minerals are over there? Huh?
There's some
Maybe
iron.
Like an investigation check to see if I thought
Yeah,
anything
sure.
like really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 4.
Yeah, no. You see kind of some iron pieces. You see a couple pickaxes. Kind of mostly what you noticed before.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go back then.
All right.
Yeah.
And you make your way out of the cave entrance and out into the sunlight again. And it's I'd say you headed out at around like
Can I
9. So
do I have do I have a jacket? I don't think I have a jacket, right? I'm
What
wearing
do
anything
you wear?
that, right?
They were
Not a
like-
lot. Not a
I'm
lot.
going off his fucking.
Boots, gloves, and this weird, almost I don't know how to describe this. Hold on. It's yeah, you have the picture. You can describe it more.
He wears a gauntlet on one arm, or actually, he wears 2 gauntlets, shoulder pauldrons, kind of like suspenders, with
Mhm.
like a belt, and then usual pants and boots.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
kind of like it's like chainmail almost.
So I don't know if there's really much you could put it in then.
Yeah, I didn't. Okay. I have common clothes just on me.
Yeah, you could put them. You just wrap them up.
Can I just put it over the box
Sure.
of that guy? Because I remember when they were running, they were getting the they were getting burnt in the sun when they were running past.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. And
That's
this
kinda cool
sufficiently
going on.
covers him up so he doesn't turn to dust in the sunlight.
Yeah, it'd be cool to not kill Razel. I
Yeah.
chose Razel.
Razel instead of Dave now?
Yeah, Dave seemed kind of bland.
Dave's a little on the nose, yeah.
Yeah, it's too good. It was too good of a name.
Yeah. Okay, so are you all going to head out?
Yeah.
And also notice on the distortion detectors, it's almost non-existent. There still is a little bit of a blink, but
probably because of Razel.
Yeah.
Probably Razel.
yeah.
But
Probably Razel's fault.
we send him back to the lab for research.
No, he's not getting researched. It's not happening. They can fight me over.
I think we should do it like that.
We'll fight all of you. It's gonna happen. Try to do that.
So you're on the road heading back towards Windborne, and specifically the graveyard in Windborne, and It's just now beginning to get dark. You kind of spent a long time in there, fighting and nearly getting, crushed by boulders. Trying to go
Let's
ass
just say
first
we
into
are
a
not-
locker. Um,
Hey, I did it.
lots of different stuff.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Any conversation topics you need to bring up with each other?
I'm silent. Like
You're silent?
I'm not in a mood.
Oh, because you got beat up a little bit.
No, I had to. As much as I would have wanted to, I regret killing the ferret.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm kind of just still side-eyeing.
You're still
just his-
distrustful.
I
You're so
swear.
distrustful of this
Andrew,
little baby
I've seen you
thing.
side-eyeing my puppy the whole time.
The little ferret reminded me of my cat, and it made me feel very terrible
Oh,
afterwards.
that's actually really sad. Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
need you to stop looking at
I
it.
had
Okay?
no sympathy whatsoever.
No, you did not. Yeah. What you're like
Nice.
true neutral now, or chaotic neutral, like you said.
No.
Yeah, she's fully chaotic.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna set down Razel next to me, away from the rest of them, and then pull out that weird metal contraption and just look at it.
Yeah.
Figure out what the heck it does.
Sure. So how about I don't know what that would be.
Investigation check, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
So look into it and see what it is. That's 15.
Okay.
Not amazing, but
So you look at this thing, and it's a very odd-looking object. It's kind of like a flat disc with a half circle on it, and then like a little spot where wire forms to where you could put in like a crystal or like some sort of sphere or some sort of object could be placed in there. And it's also inlaid with copper wire. And you find on closer inspection on the bottom there are a couple of buttons. And upon pushing any of those buttons, a small electrical current is sent through the kind of wire that holds the object.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get shocked by it?
No. I mean, it's pretty contained.
Contain, that's good.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I don't know if you've ever turned off the music box. If you ever tried to turn it off. Okay. Yeah, so you kind of held it in place, I guess. Because otherwise it would just
When
keep
I put it
going.
away, it turned off.
What do you mean?
Because pressure of my pocket holding it together.
I see. Okay, sure.
Just
Like
friction
that
is holding it.
All right. And you make your way into Windborn, and it's just starting to get dark. You weren't that far away from Windborn, actually, but and you approach the graveyard, and you can see it's kind of a little bit overcast now at night, and yeah, and you can park outside the graveyard or wherever.
Yeah, we'll park outside the graveyard.
Okay.
Maybe the stables, because that's where it originally was, so maybe we'll go back to the stables.
Yeah, you could put the
Yeah.
horse
I'm
back
gonna
in
go
the
inside
stables.
and pet my cat.
Okay.
Yeah, you go
And by go
We'll
inside,
do-
you mean
yeah.
where?
to the fucking the
Raven
that thing.
Oh,
The-
so that gravestone. Okay.
Yeah.
fell.
that's where my cat is.
Oh, all
That's
right.
where we live. So I left
So-
my cat there.
You kind of put your hand on the gravestone, and it does nothing. And so you start to knock on the gravestone. It doesn't really do a whole
Oh.
lot. And you hear a voice that, "Sorry, 1 second." And you hear a couple mechanisms, and then the gravestone lowers into the ground, and the pit opens, or the trapdoor opens up again.
Yeah, I go with. I go.
Okay. Azura?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and with them.
And Peel greets you. He says, "Oh, hey, so how did it go?"
It's fine.
I just
That good?
him without a word.
Really? Okay. Well, what's with him? What happened?
I do not know. I
think he's on his period.
Oh, okay. All right, and he leads you back into the main lab, and you kind of discuss what happened a little bit, and I think that's where we're going to end off for this spin-off adventure.
Do we level up?
No.
Why
This
not?
is a filler episode.
I definitely like talk to God. Why?
Why no level up? This was pain and
I
suffering.
talk to Pew.
I'm just kidding.
I go
Okay.
talk to Pew.
Sure.
I am.
It's not a
Yeah.
happy talk.
Well, it's not a bad talk. It's just
Right.
I'm still like, I hate you guys.
I'm curled
So
up
it's
on
kind of
the
like
couch
a.
like that.
Yeah, he's eating ice cream and watching The Notebook right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I go up and I'm like, hey, so I got this thing,
Yeah.
and I pull out my crate.
Oh wow.
I've made a pet.
Okay.
Cool, I'll start
And
petting him.
it's not dangerous.
He doesn't bit me at all.
Okay. Well, I guess you can keep him. We should probably do some tests on him first, but
I don't know about that one.
yeah, we should.
am I in the same room?
Yeah, you're in the same room.
No.
I shout from across the room. Don't let him keep it.
What? I mean,
Hey.
we're gonna do
Hey, you
some
shut up.
preliminary tests on him
No.
first.
Hey, shut up.
We're gonna listen. None of it will hurt him, but we're gonna do
Tensions
some
are rising.
analysis on this creature just to make sure it's not a liability. Okay?
It is a liability, but
You're a liability. I will be in the room at all times when this happens.
We gotta determine that. We gotta determine whether it's a liability or not.
I kind of just roll my eyes and go back to writing in my journal or whatever.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
doing.
roll your eyes if you want. You have a demon as a pet.
Yeah, pretty much.
How is mine more of a liability than yours?
Mine's trained. Yours,
Yeah,
yours isn't.
that's a fair
Yours is
point.
thousands of years older than mine.
I don't care. I've gotten attacked by the same thing.
You
that
got
yours is
attacked by a
twice
thing
now.
that's way older. I'm like holding it in my arms, petting it.
You shut up.
It seems to be very bonded with you, Grizz. After this argument that's going on, it seems like very pleased, like that you're arguing for it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's gonna be
Tensions
it.
are rising in the party.
Yes.
I just look over at Azura and like quietly growl.
I
can't
am not
growl.
even like phased by
I
it.
can't growl
Yeah.
or something. I don't fucking know.
After spending time with him, I'm not even phased by it. I
Yeah,
just
I know.
again roll my eyes and ignore it.